Uh huh. Oh, with it, we're live.
Yep, we're about there.
Well, you just said it's we're live. We're live. Uh huh. It just said the stream is being broadcasted. Uh huh.
Right on, right on. We'll get some people in here. Yeah, man, I didn't have any fucking time to put anything together, but I wrote a few things down, do some shout outs, and
Oh yeah.
fucking point some things out.
Oh jeez.
Gonna go tell everyone to go take a look at your custom bracket.
It's pretty sweet. I'll tell you that. It was so like simply genius. You know, somebody already invented it. All I had to do was attach the two together.
Yeah.
You know? And all it really was finding the right size bolt to fucking fit in there. Uh-huh.
Hell yeah! Supposedly Lone Star was gonna put something together for tonight, but
Oh yeah.
we'll see what happens. Like I say, people are not obligated.
Well, I can do my 15-second clip for you. Jimmy's in the garage.
Alright, wait till I shout it out first. Oh fuck, my guts. My guts are fucked.
I'll give you, you know what? I'll probably have time to do it. I'll try and upload something, another clip instead of that one.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy. How you doing?
I'm doing
Hey, Jimmy C here.
Shut up, dude. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to.
Oh. Lone Star. Yeah, some first part of my deer season, I got rained out pretty much. I was out with Nala this evening, like after legal shooting time. I was out in the backyard, and I could just hear guns going off in the distance. I was like, well, that's not a legal shot. They only get till half hour before sunset, and this was just out as the sun was going down, so I was like, oh, fuck.
There we go. What up?
What's up, Lone Star?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Tired, but I'm here.
Oh.
Cool, cool.
Long night last night, or yesterday.
Yeah.
I kind of celebrated my milestone yesterday a little too much.
Oh, shit. Right on, right on. I wanted to stay for Lisa's Halloween party, but I had previous engagements I had to deal with. So. Lots of fun. I was lurking here and there, though, when I was able to.
What, for the Cowboy game yesterday?
No, for Lisa's Halloween party.
Oh,
hey, Ganja.
Oh, that too.
What up, Ganja?
I lurked for both of those streams.
Yeah, I was gonna dress up as Kimmy C and friends, and just dress up as a big Bertha girl with a beard, looks like Jimmy or something, you know. But I couldn't get the coveralls and shit in time, so.
I was hoping somebody would have done that.
Well, that's where I got the idea, because I was lurking when you said that, Kathy. I was like, but what if I could twist it a little and turn it into Kimmy C and friends instead of Jimmy C and friends? And be like a he-she Jimmy for Halloween. Fucking people would have lost their shit.
I ended up having over 100 people in my chat at one time yesterday.
I know, I seen that.
Started boozing it. I was like, holy shit. And I started throwing them back. I was like, I've never had that before.
Dude, there was like 135 people when I was in there the last time.
Yeah, that's what happens when you actually hit like a hot topic like that, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I've done watch-alongs in the past, and this was a nationally televised game all around the United States, but yet YouTube decided to push me out. And
well, because you're getting there, man.
You're monetized now.
Right. Yeah. You finally monetized. That's when, dude, you'll see some of your oldest videos that never got watched getting watched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube's got to do its job with you now.
Yeah.
You see, guys like me that are under 1,000 subs, man, they're just like, well, if they get there, they get there.
Exactly.
They don't give a shit about guys like us, man.
Nope.
And I've gone and turned on all my, all my videos all have ads now. Or at least the ones that are eligible all have ads on them now.
Right on, man. That's awesome, dude. You just keep up the good work.
I appreciate it. A lot of people have said I need to keep doing that because they said I'm really involved in the game. And a couple people popped in my chat and they go, it's funny, you're talking about the game and you're spot on with what's going on. You're talking about the plays, the players. Somebody goes, man, I've gone into some other chats that are doing the same thing and they're just like off the rails talking about whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes a difference,
The Mexican Jimmy C.
If you know what you're doing, people will appreciate it. If you're just going up there just to bullshit and have fun, then when you're trying to do a watch along, you can't promote it as a watch along because you're really not talking about it.
Yeah, unless you're watching along, you know what I mean? That's why Doris is so adamant about talking about wrestling during a wrestling watch along,
I stopped in a Twisted stream tonight too and dropped a like and some support and shit like that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. She's progressing too.
I think with all of us to have the community tab now and it can share each other out, I think a lot of channels are about to go up in numbers quite a bit.
Yeah, it only goes so far though,
Yeah. Well, since I got my community tab back, like I've always had it, but I couldn't post on it before. I could only have people comment on it, like leave remarks and shit. And then after I was able to post and create polls and all that shit on it, I went from like 602 subs or something like that up to 623 in like 4 days. You know what I mean? It just jumped right up there. What's up, Ace?
And did you see Ganja in here?
Yeah, Ganja's in here.
Yeah, Ganja's in here.
Yeah, 562 Ganj.
Captain Jerk in the house.
How you doing, Miss Cathy Bates?
We're just stacking up like we usually do. We'll probably start the Malarkey Report at around 11:30, guys, so hang tight. I just like stacking shit up. And one thing I will say right now, though, after I read this fucking message. Oh, it's from my brother. Okay, cool. We're just stacking. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Hey, GP420, what's up, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the little outdoor reports and stuff I do, I'm still going to do them, but I'm not going to put them into the Malarkey Report live stream right now anymore until I get a better PC that will, because I went back and watched like the last one I did, and you can't even barely watch it because it's pretty laggy as far as the visuals, but you can hear it okay. So even though that's malarkey, I didn't feel that was fair, and that's why I've been uploading the actual video afterwards. So until I have a PC that I can upgrade the video card on, I'm just going to keep doing it that way and then when I upgrade my PC and I can run Broadcaster, smoothly.
Well,
Then
why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
go.
just like pay attention, upload, you send me the video so I can play it.
But that wouldn't be me playing it.
But it's
And
your video. I can play it for you during the show.
I know, but
You know what I mean?
I know. I'm just trying to solidify some things. The Malarkey Report's still young, so
right. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Just because you can't handle, just because your video card doesn't handle it, doesn't mean we can't do it.
No, but what I'm saying is, once I get a better PC and I can
that's later.
use
But
the
for now,
Stream Deck and fucking,
well, for now, you can send it to me and I'll play.
I
and,
might,
but
I'd like to be able to use the Stream Deck with the XSplit broadcaster and stuff, because then it's just like I won't have to share screen. I can just basically use it as my background, so to speak.
I know. That's why I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I'm well aware.
So that's what I'm working on right now.
Yeah. Well, when you get there, till you get there, you can, when you have a video, you can just give it to me.
Yeah, but I want these videos to be for my channel, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't need them on my channel. You can
I know,
upload them.
They're going to be uploaded to my channel after anyways, right? So it's like...
Never mind. I won't help, okay?
I'm just not going to include them into
I won't help.
the live... Well, I'm just saying, I never asked for help, right?
Well, I just offered and you shut it down and you're like...
Well, okay,
well,
I just didn't... Okay, I'll just blatantly say no next time. Be a prick about it or something. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, there's a way I'm trying to do it right now, and I'm going to go that way about it.
I know, but I'm just trying to tell you there's other ways.
And I appreciate it.
Come on. Cheers.
What do we got going on here? Holy fuck, I just had like 25 notifications pop up. Oh, thank you for sharing me out, Ace. That's fucking awesome. Right on, I appreciate it.
Right.
Muskie Hans has just uploaded a video, everybody. He's deer hunting in Montana. That's a real life video game, if you ask me. Go check that shit out. Oh, I got a message here from the beautiful Jules.
Hi, Captain.
Okay, Jules is coming up.
Hi, Jimmy.
Huh? What's up, Cap?
Hi, Stu.
I love you, Captain Jerk.
How you doing, Captain?
And Jerk's a topic tonight that I'm going to talk about, too.
I love
Just so everyone knows, we've got some positive things to talk about. And hopefully we can get the community involved in a way where, everybody's helping everybody.
Hi, Lone Star. I don't love you at all.
Hot Rod.
You don't love me at all, Kathy?
No, I don't love nobody today.
Not even a little?
Hot Rod in the house.
I love
you sent me hearts earlier.
Yeah. I don't remember that. Must have been the other. It must have been the other me.
The other Kathy Bates. Yes.
But Jet, I'm gonna play two different videos. There's a part 1 and a part 2, and they're both about 7 minutes long. But they're both
no
funny
problem, man. Fucking.
I didn't do the PowerPoint because I started jacking with it, and I was like, I'm too tired. I don't want to. I was like, I don't want to mess with that right now.
We don't need no PowerPoint.
How you doing, Londo?
He's entitled to do his report how he likes to, Jimmy.
Right.
But,
well, I'm just saying we don't need no PowerPoint if he didn't want to do it.
And that's what I said that I've used, but I tried to put in like my PowerPoint on my MacBook is old and outdated, and I was trying to put in like YouTube video clips in there, and it wouldn't do it. And I was like, I'm tired of messing with it, and I just gave up. So I was like,
tired of meth? What?
Meth? Where?
Are you tired of meth?
Okay.
Tired of messing.
Lawn dart. Hot Rod's calling you a lawn dart, Lone Star.
Yeah.
We got Blueface in the house, right on. Make sure y'all go over to Hot Rod's channel and say happy birthday to him. Fucking rates. Hell yeah. Captain Jerk's got some big things going on right now. He's got full stock. It's going to be something we're going to talk about tonight. It's well worth it. We got Christmas coming up very soon. Halloween was just kind of Christmas for people. Yep.
Aw.
Hey, speaking of Jimmy, I got Kathy's gonna kill me. I'll try not to say it. I got the goodie box from the box, and so I got everything that was in it, and so I got you.
Awesome.
I got you Dizzy's sticker.
Oh, it made it.
Oh, awesome!
I
I got
that
a
was
couple of
the
those.
very first item to get added to that box.
Yeah,
Hey,
Mike took all the goodies out of it because it was starting to weigh a lot and sent it all to me in a separate box. So I got the stuff at the round table and Mike threw in there. I got the sticker, everything else put in there. I got it. So
Cool.
Oh, this one won't show. Oh, fuck.
What do you have that sticking on?
That's a You Dizzy hot dog party sticker, man. I don't
me?
think you can even get those anymore.
It's just
Yeah.
a black.
Well, yeah.
You should get a board or something.
Yeah, it's just a black board. I got it black so it would blend in with my curtain. So you.
Oh, it's a black board though.
Yeah, it's just a black board.
Not with that date on it, Jimmy.
Yeah, because
that one's got a date on it. When he sent it to me, he said you can't. He doesn't make those ones anymore.
I'm not saying he didn't make any more of them.
That one's exclusive. But if you have one, yeah, you could easily send it to somebody.
Because this one says happy 50th birthday.
I'm not sure if I got the hot dog party one or not.
Now, Kathy, what did you say you thought I stuck it to?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Kathy's really quiet tonight. Sorry, Kathy. I wasn't sure if you were talking to us or like someone in the room you're in, or.
No, I'm talking to Lone Star.
My Apollo words. I feel like a great big green toodle right now.
No, I didn't get the hot dog party.
No. Oh.
But I completely forgot the You Dizzy sticker was in there, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! I got a You Dizzy sticker."
Yeah, man, You Dizzy's awesome. And I got a You Dizzy fire bike sticker too, and I got his You Dizzy 1969 original logo up. Well, I guess you can't see it, but it's up there on my antique mirror. It's so old, it's turned purple. It's got a purple tint.
Yeah, I got this one right here. Not the.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about right there. That's the OG one. Yeah, that's badass.
Oh no, this is the 50th birthday party.
That's the one that I.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and this is the one of the older fire bikes.
Yeah, I got that one.
I like that one. That was cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good one.
Yeah,
he did really good on those ones.
And you know what else is in here?
Nice. I don't have one of those. Hopefully I'll be getting one soon though.
Oh, but also one of these.
Oh yeah.
You know what
I wish I had
a
hazy guitar, man.
You know what that's in though?
Badass.
It's in the freaking A Hazy Days CD.
Yeah. Which you can get where, Jimmy? If you want to drop.
I got a second one that he actually signed on the bag.
Nice. I believe he's going to be famous one day, man. I'm not even joking. And those guitars he made are going to be worth some big fucking dollars. You watch.
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Who's that?
Hazy Days.
Oh yeah.
I believe his YouTube fucking guitar is
yeah.
The YouTube play button guitar. That one.
Like in 200 years, they're going to have all of them together in a museum as a set.
No.
It's fucking around.
No.
It's possible. It's possible.
I don't,
very true.
I don't see that. Oh yeah, it is possible, but I don't see that happening. But I do see
sarcastic. He's very good, though.
I do see the value in saving his stuff.
Yes, very true. Very, very, very true.
You know, it's funny. Mark and Lisa actually sent me Lisa sent me a New York magnet. It's like the shape of New York, and it has like the Statue of Liberty on. And Mark sent me a Texas one, and then WTF Mike sent me a Dakota one.
Nice.
That was pretty cool. So I got some skull magnets from Captain down there.
Send me your address later on, or a PO box or something that you have. I use a PO box for YouTube. It's just better that way, I guess. But
it's definitely smarter.
I'll send you an Ontario, Canada one.
Well, I actually have an envelope for you and Captain because y'all wanted some of those stickers that I was showing the other night. So I threw some stickers in an envelope. I just need to get y'all. I've got Captain's address. I
ain't got one yet, have I? No.
I've got to get a jerk
some
decal
stuff.
when I order from him next month. Hopefully he still has some.
I'm trying to fill this board up with stickers of channels.
Please save one for me, jerk.
Yeah,
Because I've already talked to the wife. We're going to make some sort of order from you.
I'll put some in there for you too, Jim. I got those Lone Star beer review stickers. They're from my old channel. But
sweet. They'll go right up there with
yeah.
I got Drift Outfitters up there from Toronto, Ontario. I got Excalibur Crossbows up there. I got Black Rifle Coffee Company. I've got PSE
Do they
Archery.
support your channel?
No, I wish. I wish. But those are all products that I use, though,
cooler if they
when I'm hunting.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. I even got Muddy up there, Muddy Outdoors. I've never thought, maybe I should talk to Drift Outfitters about sponsoring me. They probably would. They're from Toronto, Ontario, and that's where I buy all my fly tying recipe ingredients from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've bought whole pheasants from them, like whole pheasant skins, heads, everything from them. All kinds of shit.
I actually sent my first package to Canada last Thursday.
Oh, really? How did that turn out?
You know who Axe is? He pops in the chats every once in a while. Axe 412.
I think I've seen him.
So him and Nacho, they were eating some of the Pocky like haunted ghost pepper chips or whatever, and I was like, "No, y'all need the real deal." They're like, yeah, we don't want to spend $40 for them. I said, "Well, I have a bunch of them sitting over here, so I can send y'all some." I sent them some of that and some other little goodies or whatever. The shipping wasn't too crazy. I mean, it was a small box. It was pretty light, but it was still like a $30 to ship over there. And it said it'd be about 2 weeks before they got it, through customs and all that jazz. But it wasn't too bad. But
I don't know. I don't even remember what it cost to send you that box, Jet Wash.
Oh, sorry.
Was a price on it?
Yeah, it was $23.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh, what's up, Captain?
But
sorry. Ballet.
Did you use what?
I didn't know that you were a ballet dancer.
A ballet dancer?
Yeah, you said something about a tutu.
Yeah.
He's talking about his fucking backup pistol, man. He's got a little tutu.
Oh, I get it. I said it wasn't too bad. Okay. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about. I got you. You caught that. Damn it.
Dag nabbit.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here.
What up, David Carlisle?
David Carlisle in the house. How you
David
doing,
Carlisle's everywhere, man.
I've actually seen Jimmy type that in the chat recently. David Carlisle is everywhere.
Yeah, I said it earlier.
Yeah.
It was earlier today somewhere.
Where the fuck was that?
I don't know. Some other chat he was in. Captain's. It was at Captain's.
Oh, yeah.
David Carlisle's everywhere.
He is.
There's not many. I don't think there's many chats that I've been in that I haven't seen him in at some point in time or another, you know?
He even shows up in the corn community.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Everywhere. I mean, I've seen him freaking the redneck, freaking, the drunks over the NBAs, freaking.
That's good. Shut him up. Maybe after the Malarkey Report tonight, he can come on up and hang out on panel.
I don't think I've ever seen David Carlisle on camera.
No.
No,
I don't think you ever will.
Yeah, I don't even think that picture is him.
He's been on panels somewhere before. I don't remember where the hell it was, but I know he has been.
Okay. I'm willing to bet that it's not even a picture of him.
I'll just go let that one go for right now.
Just saying. Right, it's someone else, right? That's like freaking.
Dave is one of those enigmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Enigmas.
Yeah. He's everywhere, man. He's everywhere. He's like an atom,
No, he's not Nightbot.
No.
No, he's not Nightbot.
I think I've
What's
seen
up,
him have
Mike?
battles with Nightbot.
Wicked Insanity in the house. Thank you very much for joining.
Salt Moy.
Mike, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Hell yeah, man.
Uh-huh.
Right. Jewel said she's just gonna be waking up, and she'll be up as soon as she does that.
I don't know if y'all saw her costume last night. I saw it late on a channel. My gosh, she looked good, Jules.
No, I didn't.
Malafont or Malice?
No, she kept trying to get on my panel, and for some reason she couldn't get in.
Like Malicont?
With the camera.
Huh.
Oh, dang.
Jules?
Yeah, last night she kept trying to join the stream.
I remember.
I saw a late night stream. I'm blocked on the streams. I can't chat and say, hey, what up, everybody? But I saw her and I was like, damn, she looks pretty good.
Why are you blocked on the stream?
A long story. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, a couple of people over there in that specific community didn't appreciate what I did one night. So I've been blocked from that particular channel. I mean,
I don't care why you got blocked.
What the fuck? You cooked breakfast for them, dude?
Whose channel is it?
Well, yeah.
I don't
Just
want
type it in the private chat.
I'll message you. Yeah, I don't want to call attention.
Wally Fish, thanks for tuning in, brother.
Yeah.
Type it in private chat.
Hey, Wally Fish. How you doing?
It's just as bad either way. Fuck Christ's sakes.
You should know.
That's funny as shit, though.
Oh, okay.
I cannot see Lone Star doing anything detriment. What the fuck did you do?
So, well,
You
I'm not going to say anything, but
you?
no, I was just getting into YouTube. I was just now getting to do live panels, and I got drunk one night. Surprise, surprise. And I said some things to somebody, and I did not know that they were married at the time. And so, yeah, it ruined me for that community. So,
oh, Dick, why don't you just say you're sorry?
I did, but they're like, "Fuck you," still. So,
oh well, fuck them, man. But
fair enough. I apologize. I was like, "Hey, I didn't know."
People are really sensitive about that kind of stuff, and some people also don't like to forgive. So,
yeah, whatever.
He must have had his ass grabbed in public a few times or something. He gets all defensive.
There's a lot of people I thought were kind of goofy and an asshole, and then found out that they're all right. Right, Jet?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there was some that you think are really nice, and you find out they're assholes.
Yeah, they're from other countries and shit.
Yeah. It's just like sometimes you can get it wrong.
Yeah.
And Lone Star,
yeah.
Sometimes it makes when I see you, I just want to breastfeed you.
Oh my Lanta. It's going through the motions, folks.
Hey, that's one for honesty.
But no, like I said,
because he acts like a little kid to me sometimes.
Only Captain Jerk knows who it is, but I'm glad I'm not part of that community because
you could send it to me and let me know.
It's not good community, in my opinion.
Let me get this set up here.
Wicked Insanity, Mike. You have not been banned for being too nice. Come on.
For being too loud or too much of a risk, maybe.
Oh, come on. There is nothing wrong with that man at all.
All right, folks. I guess it's
what? Huh?
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh man. Hold on a sec. So yeah.
Well, what's common knowledge to some people, hey, this person is married to this person, or these two people are a couple or whatever. It might not be knowledge that's, been disseminated throughout all of YouTube. So
Right.
no, not everybody.
I just
knows
found
that
out
you-
certain people were married,
yeah,
and I didn't
not
even
everybody's going to know that you were married to so and so, or in a relationship with so and so.
Yeah.
Couple or
And I've been in this community for over a year now, and I just found out. I'm not going to say who the person is. A couple of people I didn't even know were really married. I thought they were divorced or whatever, or never been married. I just didn't know.
No, I've never been married.
G'day, folks, and welcome to the Malarkey Report. As some of you probably heard earlier, my outdoor reports will be by themselves for now, on their own video type deal. And King Sample, welcome to the house. We got a few cool things to talk about tonight. We're going to start off tonight with channel art. You see the channel art behind me. If you want some of that, go see Not a Great Gamer here on YouTube and get a hold of him through the links in his About page or one of his videos descriptions. He does my channel art. He does most people's channel art on this panel and as well in our crew. So go and check him out if you're new here or didn't know he does that. He will hook you up. Another thing that's new going around, I guess it's not new, but guess what's back? 562 Ganja today did a video. Go check him out. The McRib is back. I'm sure Jimmy is gonna love hearing that. Fuck yeah.
November 1st, baby.
Yeah,
Another thing we got going on is, well, I don't have it going on, but this is a channel that I watch. I've never talked about them. They don't know about me. I'm not friends with them, but I think they're cool shit, and they did a video today with a crate club, a survival crate club, unboxing box, whatever. It's like one of those big, surprise box, or you fucking subscribe to them every month. They send you a box full of shit. Well, go check out Bone Tactical and see what he's got going on over there. Really great channel. That guy's a private security contractor. Great guy to watch. And if you're a outdoorsman, or if you're, a prepper, or you got a bug out bag going, you need to go watch this guy, because maybe one day he'll save your life. Jerk Skulls. He has got a shitload of them, and they all fucking rock. They are the real deal. For Rizzle. You guys need to go check him out. Christmas is coming up. He's got links in his live stream descriptions. He's got links in his About page to his PayPal. You deal with him directly, but he has got all kinds of stuff, and he's got full stock, and he will do custom orders too. You'll probably end up with a good deal knowing Jerk, you know what I mean? A good deal worked off of a good deal, if I could say it like that too. Jerk will probably show you a few of his products tonight. I know a lot of people have already seen them or whatnot, but I think Jerk's ready to start selling this stuff and maybe turning this venture and expanding it into other things. Like I'm hoping he does candy, and I'm trying to work on getting a way to get him a supply of candy so that he can make molds, and I can have fucking awesome candies that he molds and blah blah yada yada yada. So if you got any ideas that can maybe help Jerk get rid of these skulls, remember, they got to be feasible. The whole reason this guy sells these skulls, and it's not just skulls, he's got other things that are pretty cool too. Like a lot of his ornaments and stuff like that are pretty cool. I like that snowflake one he's got. He's got a Star Wars character that's frozen in time, so to speak, and really cool stuff, guys. You guys need to go and check out Jerk, and us as a crew, we should all be supporting him, man, because he does really good work, and he's been taking the time lately to do this good work and come up with new ways to do it, and he's got lots of stock. So it's time to sell it, guys. So if you can't buy stuff from Captain Jerk, share him out, guys. All right? Support him. You know, the guy's not live streaming a lot now for no reason, right? It's good to have Captain Jerk back, man. Hell yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
So, like I said, we got another thing here. Jimmy will probably show it later. And if you haven't already seen it, Jimmy made a pretty cool custom bracket for the headlight on his Reaper chopper. Make sure you guys check that out if he doesn't show it to you guys tonight, because I thought it was pretty fucking cool, man.
I'll give you a little something different.
562 Ganja said McRib is back, man. Just so everyone knows. And that's all I got for you tonight. Make sure you guys go check that out. I will probably put links in the description after. I'm going to start putting Not a Great Gamer's link in my description almost every time now. That guy's awesome. He does great fucking work, and he also deserves the support from us. Captain Jerk's link is going to start going in. I'll probably start putting all the panel, everyone on the panel who wants, or who does regular stuff, will probably have their link in the description. And even Cassie, even though have you ever made a video, sister? We'll put Kathy down there too.
No, I've never made a video that I can air.
But go and support Kathy too, so you can go and keep in touch
Well
with
said,
her.
Kathy. Well said.
But that's all I got for you guys as far as I'm concerned. We got a few other great people tonight. Maybe Jerk's got something to say. Our mystery reporter actually he's gone missing in the field. And last time we heard about him, he was in South America. But there was a transmission trying to be put through. So he is trying to contact us. It's just trying to, we just don't know where he is yet.
Okay.
But hopefully before the end of the stream and stuff like that, maybe they will have sent us a few things. But I could just use what they sent last week. So yeah, we got Lone Star tonight. He's going to be doing a few things in a presentation. It's good to have him back up on the panel. Kathy Bates has not ran into anybody as far as fake news is concerned. So she does not know what's going on with the two people. So, holy shit, we got the beautiful sexy Lisa in the house right on.
Brothers Paradise still hanging tight?
Oh yeah. Need this spotlight. Oh.
Thank you, Kane. I appreciate that, Kane.
The Halloween party looked pretty cool. I was in and out when I was able to see that too. That shit was awesome. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go back and take a look at that as well on the round tables.
Oh, the ladies were looking awesome.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Bashful, if you're lurking, meow.
Uh-huh.
So who wants to go
all
next?
That's all I'll say.
Jules might be here too. Maybe she'll throw a weather report out or something. She said she was coming, but I know she just woke up from a nap.
Like I said, she had a hard time getting on Zoom last night. So
yeah.
I'll have to say though, I just want to say how much I enjoy that the McRib is back, and how much I really do love Jimmy C. I wish I was his neighbor so I could go knock on his door and borrow sugar just so I could see him each day. That's my
sugar.
That's my fucking fake news for today.
I was gonna say that's fucking Malarkey if I ever heard it.
Right?
Love you too, Kathy.
I love how he calls me bitch.
Oh.
You know you do. At least I saved it for when you're earning it,
All right, we'll have this young lad go next, I guess.
You're not talking behind my back, are they? Either.
Exactly.
First on the spot.
I don't talk behind anyone.
Holy cow.
I don't know if Captain Jerk, I want him to take a while with his, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, mine's just a couple of videos. They're funny videos. I'm not going to do a beer review like I normally do because I'm not drinking tonight. So
no worries.
Just a couple of videos. I'm not going to be serious about my sports. I was told it's supposed to be Malarkey. So I'm going to go with the Malarkey. I found two videos. They're a part A and a part B.
Yeah, we want Malarkey.
So trust me, this will be Malarkey.
Give us some Malarkey then.
So let me share my screen here. Make sure I share the right one so you don't see my my Pornhub. Let's see.
Hold on, I might have to make you a co-host.
You're freaking, I seen your pecker all over Pornhub.
Oh, he's got it right on.
Freaking man whore.
I don't know what I'm. Okay, so you can see my YouTube. Okay, cool. All right, so this will be the first one. This is the top 10 weirdest sports in the world. So obviously, I am doing the sports. So these are weird ass sports that you would never think.
Did you watch that spanking video?
Oh,
Nen explains the top 10 weirdest sports in the world.
is that too loud?
So you've probably heard of tennis, basketball,
No,
or
that's
football,
fine.
which is soccer to you Americans. But you've probably not come across any of these sports, each one weirder than the last. And no, I'm not yanking your chain, these sports are real. Number 1, Sepak Takraw. Probably the least weird sport on the list, Sepak Takraw is sometimes referred to as kick volleyball. It's essentially volleyball, but you're only allowed to use your feet and head to hit the ball onto your opponent's floor. It's very popular in Southeast Asia, and there's a ton of unbelievable plays in this game. And by the way, if you want to find out more about it, I actually made a video about Sepak Takraw right here.
What?
That
Number
gives me
2,
meaning to
shin
hacky sack.
kicking.
No shit.
Oh
What
yeah,
kind of name
that's
is
a
that?
sport, believe it
That's
or not.
fucking awesome.
If you're from the south of England, you've probably seen this
Shin
before.
kicking.
But the idea of the game is to kick your opponent in the shin repeatedly to try and get them onto the ground. Before the game starts, you have to stuff your trousers full of straw, wear a lab coat for some reason, and then proceed to grapple your opponent and kick the crap out of him. I'm not sure what the referee does, but he's this guy here who's holding a big stick. And also wearing a lab
Hold a
coat.
big stick.
Number 3, caber tossing. Whilst the English are kicking each other in the shins, the Scottish are throwing around bits of tree. Caber tossing is one of the original Scottish Highland games, and believe it or not, the object of the sport is not to throw the log the furthest. These logs, or cabers, are 19 feet 6 inches long and weigh 175 pounds. And the idea is to toss the caber onto its end and for it to land on the 12 o'clock position. This is rarely done perfectly, and judges are on hand to make a decision if there's a close tie. Caber tossing is a true test of strength and explosive power, unlike that. Number 4, Quidditch. Unless you've been under a rock for the last 20 years, you've probably heard of Harry Potter and the fictional sport they play known as Quidditch. Unfortunately, some bright spark decided that they would actually play the game and introduce it to all the American colleges and universities. So now, every Saturday you'll see grown men and women run around a field with a broom between their legs. I'm not joking. And no folks, I really won't be making a video about the rules of Quidditch anytime soon.
That game
Golly,
Number
boy.
5,
That game-
wife carrying.
That game was
Our
in
friends in
Harry
Finland
Potter.
are responsible for
That's
this.
Harry
It
Potter
was,
game.
yeah.
Yes,
that's a-
as you probably guessed by the title, you
Oh,
have to
look,
carry your wife
69
over an obstacle
racing.
course in the fastest possible time.
I mean,
The only real
What in the
requirement
hell?
is that the wife must weigh at least 49 kilos and that the course is exactly 253.5 meters long. The winner usually wins his wife's weight in beer.
weight
So guys,
and beer.
Pick up your wife. Pick up somebody else's wife, I don't care. There's beer to be won. Number 6,
Pick up
chess
someone
boxing.
else's wife.
It's exactly as it sounds. Chess, the board game, mixed with
Oh,
boxing,
here we go.
the
yeah.
combat sport. Players alternate a round of boxing with a round of speed chess. The idea is to punch your opponent to death so that he can't think straight at the chessboard, or confuse him with chess tactics so that they're not concentrating on the boxing. You win this sport either by a knockout
What in
or
the
by
hell
checkmate,
are they coming up with?
whichever comes first. Number 7, dog surfing. Normal surfing is passé, it's old hat. I know, why don't we put dogs on surfboards instead? Yes, over in California, they've decided that it's a good idea to stick their pets on surfboards and make them suffer Poseidon's wrath. The winner is whichever dog is adjudged to ride the longest wave with the most degree of certainty. Although most of these dogs don't seem very certain at all. Number 8, Unicycle Football. American football is hard enough, but there are some people who think that it's just too easy. So those are the ones that decide to play football on
Oh my
unicycles.
God.
It's pretty much the same game as American football. You can tackle, pass, or
I bet
cycle
you
with the
get
ball,
effed up in that game
and the
pretty
scoring
good.
is pretty much the same. But I can
Yeah.
imagine the injuries from clashing unicycles being
Oh.
horrendous. Football not your thing? How about unicycle hockey or unicycle polo? Basically, any team sport you can think of
Drawing your-
on a
your
unicycle.
gonads.
Number 9,
Right?
blind soccer. You'd think that by playing soccer requires you to be able to see the ball. But obviously, nobody told these guys. Players are either naturally blind or blindfolded, and a bell is inserted into the soccer ball. They obviously can't see the ball, so they have to listen for the bell inside the soccer ball, and players have to constantly communicate so that they don't run into each other. Yeah, that's dead easy, right? Number 10. Cardboard Tube Dueling. I'm seriously not making this up.
This is an American
Cardboard Tube
game.
Dueling is as the name implies. It's fighting with cardboard tubes. Players must hit each other and break their opponent's cardboard tube without breaking their own. If time expires, a referee will measure both tubes, and the tube that has bent the least wins the duel. There's no stabbing or lunging, no hitting to the face, and cardboard armour and shields are optional. There's even a pro league dedicated to cardboard tube combatants. Okay. Honourable mention goes to the Indonesian sport of fireball. It's pretty much like regular
Just
football,
kick around a fireball.
except that
Why
you
the
set the
hell
ball
not?
on
we
fire
gotta, man.
before you
You know
start
we
playing.
would.
Sounds like great fun.
Yeah, look at it. That's a
Got any
midget
other obscure
goaltender
weird
too.
sports to share with the world? Like
That's
the video,
awesome.
follow me on Twitter.
So let me go to the second part. There is a part 2. Let me go back here.
All I could say is these
Go ahead.
men are bored.
Bad.
Lynn explains the top 10 weirdest sports in the world, part 2.
Yeah, this is the second part.
Wait, didn't you already do one of these? I certainly did. It recently got over 1 million views and a hell of a lot of comments, so thank you very much for watching and subscribing. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe, obviously. But here's 10 more of the weirdest sports in the world. Number 1, Calcio Storico. One of the oldest versions of football. It's one part soccer.
Oh my.
90
Oh,
parts
I've
of
seen
it
this
is
before.
One part
This shit's
soccer, one
pretty
part
fun.
kicking
The
ass.
of the
Hell
game
yeah.
is the same.
One part soccer,
You have
one
to throw
part Krog
or kick the ball
Magog.
into the net. But your opponents are
This
allowed
is
to
like an
punch,
actual
kick, wrestle,
ancient
and beat
fucking
the crap
game.
out of you, whether you're holding the ball or not. If you want to find out more about this brutal form of football, I actually made a video about it right here.
Yes.
Number 2.
Yeah,
I've
call
seen
out
this
the
before.
Malarkey.
This rather
Have
strange
I?
looking game
Hell
belongs
yeah.
to Switzerland, and is sometimes known
I have
as
not seen
farmers'
this.
golf.
I got a Malarkey at a David call
Players
out. That's
will
awesome.
swing this club
That's what I was going
/
for.
wood hybrid to hit this puck known as Hornus.
What the
And surprise,
fuck?
surprise, the object of the game is to smack
Imagine
the
getting hit
Hornus
by that
as
thing.
far as possible,
Oh,
and
dude.
for it to land on the ground.
You're aiming for
But
targets that people are
catch.
holding?
Members of
Yeah.
the opposing
Hell
team will
no.
be lined up with
I
these
just got a
strange
helmet
looking
on.
paddles. And if they manage to knock the Hornus out of the air, the player does not score. The team or
What?
player with the most hits or the longest distance wins. Yes, this is an actual thing.
Comes up with this
Number
shit.
3, toe wrestling.
Oh, here we
Toe
go.
wrestling?
Toe
It's got the same
wrestling.
size guns as Mo Farah? Well, fear not, because you can now do this with your feet.
I bet you Kathy
wrestling
would kick
is
ass at
pretty
this
much
sport.
I was
exactly
just
the same
thinking that
as
was-
arm wrestling.
That's more like a
You have to lock
sexual
toes
play.
and try and leave your opponent's
Toe
foot
wrestling,
over to the
meow.
outside.
My calluses
Once
are
their foot
so
hits the deck,
freaking rough. They're
they
like
lose
razors.
and you win.
Bring it.
You also win a healthy dose
Oh,
of athlete's
shit.
foot, fungal infections, and some really unpleasant smells. Why would you ever want to do this?
Why?
Look at that little
Four.
kid's face. She
Ferret
just
legging.
spaced right out.
Toe wrestling is an English sport developed
Kill
in
us.
She was like,
Staffordshire.
what?
Yeah.
Not to be outdone, Yorkshire have decided to
Ferret
double
legging.
down on the weirdness.
Oh,
The
fuck.
object of this game is to stuff
God,
ferrets
no.
down
Oh.
your trousers.
Oh,
Stuff
hell
a
no,
ferret in your
man.
britches.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Go
I'd like
for
to
it.
keep what little I have left,
The
thank you.
person who can keep them from escaping the longest
Ferrets and
Wins.
nibblers.
Yeah.
ferrets can get pretty nasty,
Ferrets and
especially when
nibblers.
provoked or scared. So expect there to be
Oh.
some form of
This
pain.
shit-
What if
Coming
it
out of his
decides to
ass.
want to
Oh,
go up
I
the
also
other
forgot to mention
hole?
one other thing.
You know why he's crawling
You're
back
not
out?
allowed to wear any underwear.
You can't wear underwear.
So,
oh.
Anybody
Wash
want to
his
play?
nuts.
Look at the bacon
Number 5,
strips on those
hobby
ferrets.
It's our friends from Finland again, and this time they've
What?
come up with this.
Oh, my
A popular
Lanta.
sport amongst teenage
Yes,
girls.
yes, yes.
Participants
This is
must
actual
negotiate a
Malarkey
show
right
jumping
here.
style obstacle course. Whilst holding a
Do you think
horse's
they're
head
doing
or
that when
something
they're doing it?
between
Keep
their
it up,
legs.
that horse will go up her
The
twat.
rules?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's basically that.
I
Judges
like
will
that
be on
kind.
hand to time and judge the performer on
Probably
how
wouldn't
well
be the
they
first
completed the course. The person who scores the highest
I walked in on a
wins.
girl fucking herself with one of
Finland.
these things.
You're a unique country, I'll give you that.
What the hell is she doing?
Number 6, Buskashi. Whilst we're on the subject of
Buskashi.
animals, how about we play a game with the carcass of a dead goat? Nobody ever said that, right? Wrong. In Persia, the sport of buzkashi exists, and the aim of it is to drag the carcass of a dead goat into a goal.
You
whilst
try to
on
collect the
horseback.
dead goat and throw it.
It's contested between two teams of
What in the
riders,
hell?
and throwing around a dead goat isn't even the worst bit.
Totally,
Opposing players
this is
carry
totally
whips with
Lone
their
Star
teeth and
material.
can whip you or your
Hey,
horse
this was
at any
Malarkey.
time
This is what I
to drag
found.
the goat
Yes.
from you. You'd either have to
Where
be
is
very
this?
brave or completely crazy to play the
Kazakhstan?
sport.
Yeah.
Number
Very
7,
nice.
the Redneck Games.
Redneck Games, yeah,
For some,
buddy.
the events of the
Aye.
Olympic Games are just far too complicated. There's a much simpler version played in America called the Redneck Games. These include the toilet seat horseshoe toss,
Uh-huh.
a wet
That's
t-shirt
nothing
contest,
unusual.
Oh yeah, baby.
and the most
I've done that
important
before.
of all, the mud pit belly flop.
Oh,
Mom, is
Oh,
that
no.
How do you
you?
win these events?
That's
I,
nothing
um,
unusual.
I actually have
No.
no idea. Number 8, Vierleppen.
Oh, they didn't even throw in the
Basically,
frying
it's
pan
probably
toss?
going to be weird. And this also applies to their sports. Vierleppen is basically pole vaulting
Seen that before.
distance.
I could
Players
do
will
that.
try and vault as far across a canal
I
as they
might
can,
have at one
using an
time, but
extremely long pole
Oh,
and climb onto it.
Hell yeah,
whilst
Midian, we all
vaulting.
doing good here, man. We're doing better
They
now
have
that you're
3
here.
attempts
Thanks for
at which
tuning
to do
in,
it,
man. Woo
and the
woo.
person who can jump for the longest distance
this
wins.
is almost over. So
But Vierleppen is pretty normal
Oh
compared
man,
to
really?
9.
I like
But
watching
how
this
should-
shit.
we got one left to
Two
go.
teams of 150.
I was
will
hoping they
try
were
and
going to
pull
show the
down a pole
ostrich
for the other
racing.
team
I was going to
to
highlight the
defend
ostrich
whilst
racing,
trying
and
to
they're
stop the
not showing
opposing
it.
team from pulling down
Yes,
theirs.
I've seen this one.
It seems like absolute carnage of people
Botoshi.
just physically assaulting
Botoshi.
each
They all try to climb
other.
this
And, well,
this
that's
pole
exactly what it
Yeah.
is.
and
Yeah.
get to the top of it.
If you want to find out more, check out my video.
It looks
Here.
excruciating.
Number 10, Ultimate Taser Ball.
Taser ball.
It's
Taser
too
ball.
soft. I want more violence. Okay, how about American football? More violence. Couch historical? More motherfucker. Very well. I give you Ultimate Taser Ball. The pinnacle of bravery and outright stupidity.
This is my kind of sport
It's
right
basically the
here.
same concept
Are
as soccer.
you
have to
kidding
carry
me?
or kick the ball into a goal.
Like soccer with
But your
tasers.
opponents
That's
will try and stop
Oh
you.
my
Like
God.
I'd be frying
shit out of
testicles daily.
They're
All
fucking
players
stunning the
are
shit
armed
out of
with
each
stun
other.
guns, and to stop the
ultimate,
ball carrier,
and it's an American
zap
sport.
bastard
Ultimate
into
taser
submission.
ball.
Nice. I'd have high
Once you've done
penalty
this,
minutes.
your
That's for
opponent is
damn
supposed to
sure.
roll
That's
about
from
maybe.
Bangkok,
You can pick the
Thailand.
ball
Oh,
and run
Bangkok,
with it.
Thailand.
However, watch out, as electrical retribution awaits you.
Go get your bacon burnt on
The
that.
team
I know
with the high
tasers
score at the end of time
Has a stun gun or a taser, and they just
Holy
does
launch
get any
shit.
extra points for killing someone,
it.
but you
This
do
one
get
dude-
bonus points if you make them piss
He
themselves.
stuns himself
Oh, you get extra points if you make them
Actually, I
piss
made that last bit,
themselves.
so
That's
You
insane.
don't get any extra points for that
all the
team.
time. Right?
Honorable mention goes to
A
the
cop
Russian
tried to
sport
stun him
of...
on
Oh, this is
I
pretty
actually
cool.
don't know
Wow.
Oh, the
Fuck.
slaps! I love the
But
slaps.
as you can see
Cop
from the
tried to
video
stun his
footage,
student.
there are
You
two
told the
competitors
cop your battery.
Oh.
turn to slap
We
each
call
other
this game
in the
whack
face.
fuck.
The idea is
Whack
to inflict as
fuck.
much pain on your opponent as possible.
No.
If you flinch or move,
And knock that
you
kid
lose.
out.
If you get knocked out,
Oh,
or quit,
see ya.
you lose. If you die,
Oh,
Um,
dick, that guy's out.
yeah, you lose.
Good night.
Are there
Disqualified.
any more
lose.
sports that I
If
don't
you
know
die,
about?
you lose.
Comments below.
Well,
Are you
obviously.
Well, yeah.
But that's what it says. If you die,
This
you
guy's
lose.
that fucking guy.
Not there to claim your prize, I guess, you know.
Right. Uh-huh.
So that is my Malarkey.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Uh-huh.
But no,
Wish
that
I
was
could-
my Malarkey sports report. Typically, in the past, I've been very serious about the sports and given everything detailed about the upcoming, like the Olympics and all that. But I was told, you know what? Let's do some Malarkey. Be a little bit more goofy with it. So that is the new and improved Malarkey sports report.
Thank
That
you,
was
sir.
very perfect.
Lone Star,
Uh-huh.
can I ask
What's
you
that?
this question?
Go for it.
Are you a fan of curling?
Yes.
Ah,
You know,
Why? Is there some type of joke in there somewhere?
it's just that a lot of people.
Sweeping ice.
Yeah, sweeping ice and you throw a fucking puck.
Right.
They
well, you throw a granite puck.
but they
Or a granite puck.
You throw a stone.
out. They took it out of the Olympics. It's not there anymore.
Did they really?
Why did they take it out of the
Dude, I
Olympics?
didn't know that. And I'm up here in
It's a
Canada.
dying sport.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I heard they took it out. I don't know if they actually did. So
Oh.
somebody
So
please-
Midi Ian has a good question. He goes, would you rather slap or play ultimate taser ball? So what is everybody's opinion on that?
I'd play taser ball
Taser
for
ball
fucking
sounds wicked
hours.
fun.
I could play both of them if I was. If
I would
was,
just sit and watch.
I'd get all fucked up on some ecstasy or MDMA and fucking
Like if I
just
was
play
being
taser ball.
like if I was being paid or something like that, or if someone like dared me to do one or the other, I would have to say taser ball.
You just heard that, right?
Well, if
taser ball hopped up on Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can be hopped up, I'm just gonna take some fucking, like some
painkillers. Yeah.
I'm gonna take some Sid and
take like 5 perks
and play both of them at the same time.
There you go.
You get tasered all the time, Jimmy.
Before I fucking.
But that was perfect, Lone Star. I thank you very much for that.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I could see you making your own.
You would enjoy that.
I did, and I could see you making your own videos exactly like that too for your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly like he did with your, you go and get the content. And, I'm not saying for the Malarkey Report, but it's totally your style, that kind of stuff. You
Just
know
a bunch
what I mean?
of random Malarkey nonsense.
You could put that kind of shit together, no problem. Guaranteed.
Instead of just
I really enjoyed that.
You're gonna run out eventually.
Well, thank you, Miss Kathy Bates. I greatly appreciate that.
You find the current rankings in those obscure sports.
Lisa's like, yeah, I play both.
Whenever I was putting my PowerPoint together, I really spent a lot of time on the ostrich racing. Believe it or not, it is a sport. So next Monday, I will show you ostrich racing.
Awesome.
That's an old sport, though.
Yeah, I'm just finding a bunch of random nonsense.
I'm just saying. Well, come on.
But yeah,
I've got a few years on you, and I've heard about it before.
Okay. Have you ever heard of cricket spitting?
Cricket spitting?
Yes.
I cannot say that I have.
It's a real sport. Look it up. And people of all walks of life participate.
And Josh, I see you have us on speakers. Talk like full screen speakers. Is that what you're doing? Okay, I don't know if you meant to do that. But yeah, I would definitely do the taser ball over the slap. I think if I were to get slapped, knock a few teeth out, I wouldn't be this sexy bitch. I wouldn't be this sexy mofo.
There's nothing like throwing a dead goat, though.
That was insane. I've never seen anything like that before.
Both those sports from over there, that other one where they that combat football, dude. And the one with the goat in Kazakhstan, those sports are thousands of years old. Like you can see the one in the goat. I think it's in an Indiana Jones movie.
Nope, and nope.
Well, I just want to ask a question. So before that sport starts, do they have like a disclaimer and says no animal's been harmed for this sport? I mean,
I didn't see one. Did you?
That football.
I mean, do they actually
kill?
Do they kill the goat to do that?
I believe in the Middle East, there's no shortage of dead goats.
Honestly, it's way to tenderize it and they eat it after. I think, but. I'm sure it goes back to battles, and back in certain times they fought so much that there wasn't enough warriors in the tribes no more,
it's
right?
Probably symbolic.
Yeah, it's a symbolic warfare is what it is.
Sure.
Either that or it's just gross and disgusting.
It just becomes, and then as you get old, as time goes on.
Well, where the fuck are they going to get a soccer ball?
Well, that's where they sew those fucking things together.
Yeah,
that's insane.
All I know is kind of like that street fighting on the green. With all those big guys fighting and everything. It looked like a big street brawl.
What movie was that? Maybe it was Rambo, but there is a movie that's got that goat game in it, man. And it's like soccer or football, but with a goat. And they got to take it from one end to the other.
Gosh. Are you thinking of that freaking that video game Goat Simulator?
No, there's a movie that has that game in it. And I'm thinking maybe it's Rambo.
But I will say
now that kick volleyball, now that is kind of awesome the way they can lift and jump.
Yeah.
And do that. Now that is, of course, it seems to me like you'd have to use a lot of martial arts in it. Being able to kick like that.
I can definitely see that. A little bit of martial arts, yeah.
The skills are not dissimilar. You have to be a kind of high kicking badass.
And I'm with Gary on this one. I like the wife carrying. So grab your wife, grab someone else's wife. If you win the race, you get to win her weight in beer. Imagine picking up like a 200-pound woman and go, yeah, give me 200 pounds of beer, please.
I'd like to see you pick up a 200-pound anything, you jackass.
Hey, man, a few steroids. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But no, so that was cool because that was a natural reaction from all of us. I've only seen like the first like 5 seconds of each of those videos just to make sure it was a video and nothing stupid.
Yeah.
So I had not seen any of those. So that was like a reaction from all of us, kind of.
Or it might have been hiding porn.
Yeah. Well, I have my Pornhub behind it. I had to close that tab.
I just realized that those guys are very, very bored to come up with such stupidity.
Some of them have been around for years.
Oh,
years.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I know that. I've seen several of them, but oh, come on. Fighting in oh, no.
I don't know,
that,
man.
And that girl running around with that little horse.
Yeah, I was just going to say that shit's pretty sideways, if you ask me.
I don't know if she does training before that and tries to take that pole just to see how it feels beforehand.
Yeah. I think that whole thing comes from some of the higher ups and the organizers of the, event being a little bit weird or something like that. Like, why else would you want to fucking
bunch of perverts?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is really going on here, man?
I want to watch that girl run that pole horse.
It's like the 69 race.
A pint is 16 ounces fluid, not 16 ounces of weight. Come on, Ben.
Huh? What happened?
He said a pint's a pound. I'm like,
oh, I see.
come on, man.
All right, jerk.
Don't mess with me, Mike.
We're gonna give you Jimmy. Did you put something together yet, or?
Oh, you ready for it?
Yeah, I want Jerk to go last because I want him to
I'd
take
give you
his
something
time
different.
with it.
I've been ready. You ready?
There you go. You're spotlighted, Yimmy.
Oh, well,
That's a bunch of malarkey.
Look at the fucking head on it, eh?
My not a bong report. Jimmy C was in the garage today, and here's kind of how that went. Hey YouTube, Jimmy C here, out in the garage, playing with the mini chopper. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey YouTube, Jimmy C here, out in the garage, playing with the mini chopper. Yeah, Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Aw, look, he's crying.
Hey YouTube, Jimmy C here, out in the garage, playing with the
snap.
Out in the garage, playing with the Reaper mini chopper, making a
I don't know.
Headlight lamp. Yeah, headlight lamp. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey YouTube, Jimmy C here, out in the garage.
Damn it!
The camera. The camera. Hey YouTube, Jimmy C here, out in the garage, playing with the Reaper mini chopper. Gonna make a headlight bracket. Already made it. Yeah, huh? Let me show you what we got done. Come on. Flip, buddy. Flip. Not that. Come on.
No.
Come on.
Oh, dang.
One more snap will do it.
Damn.
With the mini chopper. I'll be right back. I got to show you the other clip now. I got to get...
Dude, we need another snap, Jimmy. One more snap.
Fucking malarkey. Look at this guy. Fucking snapping diva.
This is part of the malarkey. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, that's great.
I thought that there was more to that clip.
It's got the flavor of a left nut to it.
Mm-hmm.
It was great shit. I love watching Jimmy snap away like that. Reminds me of Vanna White.
Boy, to be sure, you little bastard. You open your mouth wide enough, you're getting the right one, too.
Fucking jerk. There's the bracket right there. Look at it.
Here.
Didn't even have to weld it.
Headlight mountain bracket. Come on, man.
That was it.
That's
One snap.
all there is to it.
There you go.
Come on.
Right on. You out in the shop doing stuff, man. That's fucking awesome, Jimmy. Thank you.
What's that one snap in that?
Thank you. Good stuff with the garage report, I guess you could call that. Red Green's garage out there. Fucking right. Man, I miss those guys. Whatever happened to Red Green? Remember Red Green? You guys watch Red Green?
I know the Red Green show.
Hell yeah, a whole lot of fucking duct tape, just like Jimmy's package when he sent it here. You know, I used a chunk of C4 to open that fucking thing.
Come on,
Chivas Cristo.
I think that was wonderful. He should have added more.
Lisa, I sent you a link if you want to come up here too and do whatever.
Good job. Good job, Big Rib.
The only musical skills I have is listening to it. And I'm well aware of that.
Did you put that snap one up for people to watch?
I'm gonna contact Snap-on and see if they'll sponsor me.
Yeah, just the end of it. It's just a 16-second clip.
Oh, but the other one where Jimmy C here and you snap.
No, I never made that video. Instead of making the video because I got all aggravated, I just did a short.
Jerk's getting all ready to go, and then Doris comes in to do the wrestling report.
I wanted to show my grandson. He loves your snap ones.
No, I want you to go last though, Jerk, so you can take your time, man. Get it out and take your time. You know, just like a morning shit. Doris is on broadcaster.
I'm coming.
Hey, Doris.
Hi.
You're just in time. You got a wrestling report. You can go right now if you want.
Hey, just remember, if the girls don't find you handsome, at least they should find you handy.
Hell yeah, that's the way
Is Lone Star still here?
Lone Star's already done.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Do I have something I need to hear?
No.
She always incorporates hers with you, though.
You say it. Oh, you say it to Skeeter, but you won't say it to me. And I even commented on that post, and you didn't say shit about it. I think you have something.
Fine. Did you talk about the Patriots winning?
Uh-oh.
Why would I? No, I didn't do a report. I just showed a bunch of malarkey random sports videos. So I did not.
No, we kept it malarkey, man.
I'm not talking true sports anymore. I've been told to make up goofy shit, so I did.
How about those Cowboys, though? They are God's team.
Yes, they are. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Oh, there is.
But yes, the Patriots did win very big. Yes, last week I think it was because they got their ass or they got beat by the Cowboys and they were a little pissed off.
Oh, is that what it was? It's because of the Cowboys.
Oh, I know that's why it is.
They need a fire lit under their ass side.
And then they won again yesterday.
That they did, and so did we. So did we on national TV.
Very
Did you see John Boy's video about that? Yeah, John Boy, the video where he commentates the coach telling his team to fuck off. He calls them all over to the bench. He's like, you and you and you are doing this, and you're doing that. What the fuck is going on here? Fuck off, he starts going, right? Like he's just reading his lips and he's doing a perfect job of doing it because the camera's right on the coach, right? And it's a professional hockey team too. I think it was the Stars or something, but coach told him to fuck off like 3 fucking times, man. It was hilarious. I was laughing my ass up. I like that John Boyd guy, man. He's good at what he does. But that fucking coach is going furious. Like, fuck off, man. You guys need to fuck off. Quit doing that shit. Like, what is that shit? Fuck off. He started. But without further ado, I think Doris has got a wrestling report she'd like to talk about with everyone.
I do have a couple of things to cover.
And cover away.
All right. So if you watched Raw tonight, which I didn't because I had to work, but I still know the stories, Lone Star. That's how it's done. They are teasing a new feud for Becky Lynch. Apparently, she's going to start feuding with Liv Morgan, which I'm excited about because we all know that Liv Morgan is really championship material and should hold the title. So hopefully that will be happening soon. I haven't heard anything on the front as far as Becky Lynch and Lita. If you remember a couple of weeks ago, I said they were twittering each other and mentioning each other in their Twitters and challenging each other. And I was really hoping that Lita would come back. Not saying it won't happen. It still could. She could be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble and end up facing Becky maybe. But and they're also apparently Kevin Owens tonight talked about his career in 3 years or 3 months. And there's speculation he said that because his contract is up in January. And as far as we know, WWE has done jack shit about it. We don't know if they will be offering him another contract where they haven't been using him as much. I wouldn't be surprised with the way they've been working that they don't offer him a contract. I don't think they've offered Johnny Gargano one, and he also expires, I believe, in December. So those are some more contracts that are up soon. And
What about
what about
Fiend?
What are you doing?
So
Noah?
I covered that over the weekend. So he was officially able to talk to other promoters as of Saturday. His contract, his no compete clause officially expired on Friday. I actually did do a search just to see if anything broke today. I haven't heard anything. Some people are saying that he's been talking a lot about movies. So some people are saying that he may possibly take a break from a wrestling scene to do a couple of movies.
The only reason why I asked about that, I saw a tweet the other day about how they possibly spotted him in a new gimmick or a new character.
Right. He did rename himself. He's going under God damn it. I just had it in my freaking head too. He is going under just Wyndham, which is his real name, Wyndham Rotunda. But that was what he used in his Ring of Honor days. So, and apparently he trademarked that also. Okay. But he has officially removed any mention of WWE or NXT from all of his social media. So he's officially done with WWE. He's no longer under no compete clause. And the latest tweet from him was last Wednesday, which was simply said 2 more days, which was to the end of his no compete clause on the 30th.
Okay.
So that is the last on him. Like I said, I still think it's more likely he'll go with AEW because I think AEW has more to offer him than like TNA or Impact does. But he could still sign with Impact and still wrestle on AEW because the two work together.
And then I have one more question. I want your opinion and anybody else who watches wrestling. Crown Jewel, main event.
Hold on. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Okay.
Just want to add to the
Lisa.
Malarkey Report when everyone is done.
Go ahead, Lone Star.
Okay, this will be my last question. So, Crown Jewel, main event, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Did you see that coming? Was it something that you expected, or was it out of what you think would be character for that to happen?
I did expect something to happen with Paul Heyman. I did expect Paul Heyman to get involved in the match. And I think it adds to the storyline because if you remember back in 2002, I believe it was, when Brock was indefinitely suspended by Stephanie McMahon, Paul Heyman picked up the Big Show and he picked up Kurt Angle as his clients while Brock was suspended. And then when Brock came back, Paul Heyman kind of played both sides and then ultimately pretended to turn on Brock, but was playing the Big Show and then turned on the Big Show to make Brock the champion. And I think like as soon as Monday hit, or Friday hit, I was like, they're going to end up suspending him because now that all we have left is Survivor Series, which Roman Reigns already has an opponent for, which is Big E, because it's going to be champion versus champion. The next pay-per-view isn't, or big pay-per-view isn't till Royal Rumble in January. So I think what's going to happen is Brock is going to be a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble. And that's going to make a WrestleMania match. Because I think Brock is going to end up winning Royal Rumble.
Most likely.
And that's just my thought. Like, and they keep leading with the storyline of Paul Heyman playing both sides. Like on Friday, he got really excited and you could see his like excitement when he was talking about what Brock did the week before, how he destroyed everybody and Roman wasn't at SmackDown and Paul Heyman had to visibly get control of himself and say, but now Brock isn't here and Brock is suspended and he got $1 million fine. And so I think it's just them carrying on the storyline.
Okay.
And I think we could also see at the Royal Rumble a repeat of the Drew McIntyre Brock Lesnar thing, because Drew McIntyre is going to be Roman Reigns' next opponent after he's done with Brock Lesnar.
Okay. I like your breakdown there. Very
Awesome,
girl.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be quite the show.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. And I'm excited about to see if all my guesstimations are right.
No doubt. Yeah.
No, that's always the fun part to see if your theories all pan out the way that you think they will.
Right.
WWE is saying, okay, this is what people are gonna think, and then they're gonna try to spin that to where you're like,
right.
Oh shit. Yep.
Especially like the thing with WWE, once they realize that the fans pretty much know what's going to happen and they're talking about it on social media, that's when they throw a wrench in it.
Okay.
And they'll completely trash a whole storyline because fans already know what's going to happen.
It makes sense though. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have a backup storyline too.
Right.
Just throw that wrench in, kick it off.
Exactly. And they just recently took on Petey Williams and who the hell was the other one? Jimmy Yang. Do you remember Jimmy Wang Yang? He was the I think they used to call him the Oriental Cowboy or something like that. He was the Asian guy that would come out dressed like a cowboy, and he would come out to like cowboy music. And if you
talking about that movie The Hangover,
no, he was a wrestling character.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
But they just took him and Petey Williams from Impact on as producers.
Nice.
So I'm hoping that will kind of make more interesting storylines and kind of change the way they're going. Hopefully.
That's great.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Is that it?
That's
thank you very much,
Thank you
Doris.
thank you for listening. And there was one Lone
anytime.
Star question I had. If I got my wrestling beers, which one do you think I should try first? I have the $1 Million Man one, the Macho Man one, and the Legion of Doom one.
I would go with Legion of Doom.
The only one that I have had is the $1 Million Man. I have not.
That's
had
what I
the
thought.
Macho Man,
Like I
and
have
not
one.
had the other ones.
Yeah, I have $1 Million Man one, 2 Macho Mans, and 2 Legion of Dooms.
Yep, I have not tried the other two. The only one I've had out of that series is the Macho Man, and I didn't care for it just because I don't like pina coladas.
Well, and I remember you saying that it was like a pina colada
with
tasting
Marciano
one.
cherries, and
Yeah,
I didn't care for it just because I don't like pina coladas. That's the only reason why.
right. And I like pina coladas, so
you'll enjoy it.
Do you
But-
like
and that was
pina colada?
Also, look very closely when you pour it. I will give you this. Look very closely when you pour that beer. You'll see gold flakes floating around in the beer.
Really?
There are little gold. I don't know what they use, but there's little gold flakes floating around.
that's pretty
cinnamon.
cool.
Candy cinnamon.
Yeah, just candy. It's not real gold.
Well, no, it's not real gold. They use some type of candy or
It's just sugar.
But it's cool though. You have to look real close into the glass. I tried to do a beer review and show it to the camera. It didn't pick it up worth a damn, but I was like, there are little gold flakes in this beer, I promise.
That's awesome.
All right, so I'm gonna go grab a beer now that I'm done with my report, and I will be right back.
Hell yeah.
Hand me one.
And I'd like to point out that Jules has just joined us. Hello, Jules.
Hello, Jules.
Jules.
So,
Great
Julie,
to
you
have
want one?
you.
Yeah, hand me one. You pick.
Okay.
Late to class as always.
I need
No,
a
it's
beer
okay.
glass, too.
Take your time,
Okay.
Jules.
I'll get up.
Do you have weather or anything like that, Jules, or are you just chilling out?
Just doing a brief weather on the more, I guess, precautionary than anything, but we've seen the weather go kind of nuts this last week. I don't think Mother Nature's done. I
don't think she is either.
She's got a lot more coming, and it's coming in the way of snow and sleet and hail and hurricanes and tornadoes. So we're not over yet. We're not out of the woods yet. We just got to gear up and be ready for winter. Everybody get your stuff ready, whatever that means. Wherever you live, be ready. Don't be scared. Be prepared.
Yeah.
Your emergency supplies. Make sure you have everything you need. In case of bad weather, keep that stuff in your car, like your water and food, blankets, a way to stay warm, emergency contact. Information that you may need.
Start the fire, like if it gets stranded on the road. What's them things?
That's right. That's right. You got to have stuff in the car, have stuff, at home in case you need, like batteries, fuel for your lanterns.
Don't drive.
A road flare.
What was that,
I'm
Captain?
talking about the people that don't drive, Captain. The people that do.
Well,
road flares.
You could still, if you have a car, you could still put that stuff in it, Captain. It just doesn't mean you're going anywhere.
I do want to say something to you, Miss Jules. I saw you last night. I could not talk, but I saw you last night in your costume. You looked fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
I just can't talk over there, so.
She was on fire.
You look
It's on
good.
fire.
Well, if you can't talk somewhere, Lone Star, you need to tell them people to go fuck off because you're a good person and you're a good man. And if they
Like I
can't,
said, I'm not getting into it, but yeah.
you ain't got. I don't want to know. I just know your
Well,
heart.
thank you.
I know you've
for
been an
that.
excellent.
Thank
friend
you
to
very
me.
much for that weather advice and winter advice, Jules. You're absolutely right. We should all be prepared for the winter time, especially if
coming.
you're in an area if you get snow.
I missed it.
Always have kind of like, a 3-day survival ration or whatever like that going on. We do that shit up here, man. I know, like, there's times in the wintertime we get, like, week-long storms and can't even get off the property, right?
Yep.
Yeah, don't forget about your
Been
pets.
there.
Make sure you got what you need for them.
Yeah, that's
And
very
what Jules
true, too.
isn't saying is you Texans get ready now in case you guys get snow
Hey,
again. And this thing won't shut down and
Snowmageddon
we'll-
2.0.
Mother Nature's gone.
Snowmageddon 2.0.
Yeah, Mother Nature's a little fucked up right now for sure.
I'm ready for it. I actually bought a
Thank you, Jules.
like a chargeable heater and all that. So if shit goes awry, then I can at least heat the apartment.
I'm doing
What
the
a rush.
What a Rush one. I
Yeah.
gave Jimmy the Macho Man one.
Ooh.
I do want the Malarkey Report. It's not a big thing. It's a little, but as you all know,
Hold on. I got you.
Okay. So as you all know, me and Doris are doing a roundtable report sometime after November 17th when Tiger King 2 comes out. And we got Wolfblade, Uncle Wolfie, to dress up as Erotic Mo. Well, I was in a live stream tonight with a person me and Doris watch, and we follow very closely. And he did an hour and a half long live stream because Carol Baskin is suing Netflix and the producers of Tiger King 2, trying to stop its release.
Oh shit.
So they're I'm hoping she don't win because that bitch has ruined a lot of shit already.
True.
So that is, yeah, I wanted to throw that out there. But if she doesn't win and Netflix gets to continue with their original air date, whenever me and Doris have the time, I would actually like me and Doris to watch it together. This way we can discuss it as we're watching it. When we go live, that is when we get to introduce More Erotic with Tiger King 2. And if anyone would still like to help with the transformation of More Erotic,
awesome.
We are still accepting donations. We gotta get them Tiger. And
what's up? Oh, Carol Baskin.
Don't forget about your Jet Wash. Will you present me for a minute?
Oh, yeah, 1 sec. I'm just creating a poll. Hold that thought.
Based on him talking from prison.
All right.
How was that beer, Miss Doris?
It's actually pretty good.
So that they said that was supposed to taste like a red hot, like a spicy.
I was gonna say it wasn't.
You're interrupting my relax.
Oh, sorry,
Lisa.
Hold on, Lisa. Hold on. Fuck! It's all jumping all over the place, and I'm trying to grab it. I'm stalling. All right, there we
go. Okay, and the condoms. See, tell them, Doris, about the condoms.
Don't forget to special order. Now, mind you, we are going to order these as we go because we have to order them in a minimum order of 10. But you can have your very own Erotic Mo condom wrapper, people. You can. Let us know. And on the day that we do the first thing, we will be able to give these out. I don't know if we've decided yet if it's going to be like a raffle type of thing or if we're just going to give them out but if you want to buy them, we can order them and you will have your very own Erotic Mo condom wrapper.
Pre-order yours now.
We're going to have these ones for the special, and then we may, depending on how these ones do, we may make some other ones with a different picture on it of like Wolfie all dressed up in his actual getup.
Sharp your load.
So it's a condom wrapper, so obviously I'm guessing the condom's in there too. Is it going to be like tiger stripes or what?
We haven't gotten that far.
Right, we haven't gotten that far yet. We basically just designed the condom wrapper. We could put whatever message or picture we wanted on it.
Yeah, call them little tigers, man.
Because we're giving them away, we're not going to get too into the making it, how everyone wants it. So if people like that, they're the condoms, and they want to start purchasing them from us, then we can get into making, if we can, condoms how they want them. You know what I mean? With the picture.
Hey, since the tiger is the biggest cat on the planet, does that mean these condoms are Magnum?
Maybe you shouldn't get paid for those, being that it's that. Maybe you should say, with every donation of this amount, you'll get this.
Right.
Well, and those were the details that I think we were going to talk about once we got closer to it.
Just so you're not going to get in trouble for selling something that has his name on it or the looks of him.
Right, that's true. And to answer your question, Kathy Bates, yes, there is. From what I understand with Tiger King Part 2, they did go talk to Joe in prison. And Joe has said for a while now that if it looks like he can't get his conviction overturned, that a bunch of them will be going down with him. And that included Carol Baskin. So, and clearly these threats there's some truth behind these threats because a lot of people are scared right now of what Joe may say.
That's what I said, that if he's talking from the prison, he is talking from the prison, telling his side.
Right.
Why is it that he cannot to say his side? She can go on and do the same damn thing if she wanted.
Well, and
she has been. That's the problem.
I was going to say she has been.
Even with Tiger King, even with the first Tiger King, it wasn't really, you didn't get to really hear Joe's side. You know what I mean? So Carol had got through Tiger King 1, it was mainly all Carol's story. And it was, everyone else's story. Joe didn't really have a say. So now
and they would go to him and talk to him about it.
Right. Because everyone feels, and I'm not saying the man is not guilty of a lot of what he's been charged with, but at the end of the day, he's not the only one doing the same things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Carol Baskin is what she's doing the same exact thing, and she openly admitted she was selling cubs, her and her estranged husband that is missing. They were selling cubs too. Everything that Joe is in trouble for now, they've done, and she's still doing.
Yep. She was breeding bobcats because there weren't
that fucking bitch.
Yeah, she
Off with
was
her head.
That's how she started her sanctuary. Was she started with 2 bobcats and then started breeding them.
I'd love to stick it in her bum and give her kidney shots.
If you look at her sanctuary, there's been plenty of videos made of her sanctuary because she won't let nobody in. If she thinks you have a camera, she's not even letting you in. They know not to let you in. But they have flown over her because she can't stop them from flying over and filming. So they have done that, and they have brought a drone and they flew over her sanctuary. And the way her tigers are kept, Joe took better care of his tigers and had better upkeep of his tigers than what Carol has. And I'm talking about the tigers you don't see. So basically Tiger King 2 is his story. They do have some interviews and stuff when they're in the prison. And then you have an update on the dude that took over his zoo, which somebody just messaged me. I have to look into 2 weeks ago saying he died. That he was murdered or something. I don't remember. So I have to look into that. In Vegas, it happened in Vegas when he went for his charges. So yeah, there's like me and Doris said, there's constantly new stuff happening in the Tiger King saga. Whether you see it on Netflix or on television, all you got to do is pay attention on social media. His Twitter, his Instagram, everywhere. There's constantly shit going on. But I wanted to talk about that because there may not be a Tiger King Part 2 if...
So I think for now, it would be safe to call him something more along the lines of the Kitty King, just so we're not, further incriminating him with tigers anymore. We're going to call him the Kitty King from now on. Like, we could call him the Pussy King, but I just felt Kitty King was...
Yeah, he wasn't into pussy, though.
No.
Yeah, that's Kitty King was...
Not at all.
What about Kitty Cat King?
Oh, Kitty Cat King. There we go.
And I said this from the very beginning.
Well, hold on, because if you say Kitty King the wrong inflection,
wrong way, yeah.
Kitty King. Yeah. Gary Glitter.
And we were gonna cover Me and Doris, since the trial is over, we were going to cover what we wanted to cover before with another R&B artist. And there has been news out as of last night that he was rushed to the infirmary in his prison because he attempted to take his life. So,
Oh, dear.
I can't confirm or deny that yet because I haven't
One day he's about to get a freaking pardon, and the next day he's trying to.
He wasn't about to get a pardon.
Kelly was not about to get a pardon.
You're thinking of fucking Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown. There we go.
I mean, not Antonio Brown, the other dude that was on the fucking Patriots.
Aaron Hernandez.
I thought before the last president left, he was because
he was trying to get a pardon.
He was talking about Joe Exotic.
Oh, Joe Exotic. We're now talking about R. Kelly.
Oh,
keep up,
shit.
Lone Star.
I'm in left
Jesus
field.
Christ.
Sorry, I'm tired. Like I'm really tired. Stayed up a little bit too late last night.
Oh, does somebody need a nappy poo?
Yes, I do need a nappy poo. But before, how are the beers, Doris and Jimmy? I'm curious now.
Well, the funny thing is about this one, it was sweet the first couple of sips, and then it was like the third or fourth sip that I got the little hot afterbite.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like increasingly hot, so like you probably wouldn't. I mean, you might notice it a little bit, but
does it taste good?
It does. It tastes good.
Okay. What about yours, Jimmy? Did you get one?
I haven't even cracked it yet because I was, waiting for the show to freaking move along.
I got you.
Jimmy, you're muted, brother. There we go.
You didn't hear what
Still
I just
can't
said?
hear him. What the fuck?
Oh, well.
We can hear him.
Oh, there we go.
Everybody else hears me.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my connection's unstable. It's yelling at me. Anyways, we got Captain Jerk here, and he is going to advertise his latest works. He's got a lot of stock now, and I feel he should talk about it. So, without any further ado, have at her, Jerk. Floor is yours for as long as you need, man.
Where is she? Anyway, so I have tons of skulls for sale. I see. Sure you do. Here you go. This is 116 of my finest recent works of skulldom. They range from red to orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, brown, gold, silver, and bone color right here. They all have flat backs. They're ready to receive magnets or sticky stuff or Velcro or whatever you want to put on the back of them. If you want them in this form, you got them. If you want them with magnets on the back, forget about it. We got freaking tons of magnets into which we can install in the skulls. So there you go. There's that. Now, this is just one example of the skulls that I have. I have just as many with magnets already. So I literally have hundreds of these things. Okay. And I sell them in individually, or I recommend this. You can get a 5-pack, it's a little cheaper. A 10-pack, a little cheaper. 20, and so forth. Okay. You can buy them in increments of 5 or 10 or whatever, and they get cheaper and cheaper. All right. So somebody wanted to know how much for this whole lot here, the whole thing. And there's over 100 pieces here. And I said, right now, yours for the low, low price of $200 for over 100 pieces. And you can do whatever the hell you want with them. If I have to do something to them, I'm going to charge you $5 a piece. Your choice. Anyway, so the only reason I'm charging $5 a piece is because each one of these has a magnet in the back. I use hand tools to make these. These are all done literally by hand. So, and biggest selling point for a lot of people, these are made in America by this.
Well, in my opinion, those are worthy of someone who goes to like a flea market type deal. If I was going to a flea market, I would buy like a whack load of those and just have them sitting on the table. You know what I mean? Like, those are awesome, man. And that's what I'm trying to say here, guys. We need to help Jerk here. We need to help him promote himself, you know, because what he does is good work. And he's doing it to try and make a living, like more people should do in life today.
You see this over here? This right here.
Yeah, he's got all that freezer full of magnets for sale too, guys.
And this is a few of the types of magnets that I have already.
Like, this is an honest human being right here doing what he needs to do to get, you know, to make a life. And these are the kind of people we should support with all our heart.
Check it out. This one is about as big around as it's almost as big as a playing card, but it's about the size of a chocolate chip cookie. All right. And it's got a big old magnet in the back. This one is clear and it's a different style. I actually don't have the mold for this one anymore. I ruined it, so I have to remake this mold. But he's got some gnarly ass teeth.
Limited quantity.
He's got no bottom jaw. But anyway, here's another clear one. I didn't realize that I grabbed two clear ones, but this one is a totally different freaking face as well, as is this one. This one's a totally different face as well. More of a whimsical, goofy looking face. And this one is the same exact face as this one. If you look, it's the same exact face. It's the same size. This one's blue, and it's a flat back with a magnet in it.
Yeah, those are awesome. Those are perfect for people who have bigger YouTube channels and do a lot of giveaways and just want little knickknacks to throw in giveaway packages and stuff. Like, those are perfect, man.
This is what I mean? That's what I do with these.
Yeah.
I don't really charge people for these most of the time. These go in packages as advertising for when somebody buys a bigger thing from me. Like if
I got 4 magnets when I bought the gargoyle.
And these have
awesome.
These are all at least a freaking $5 value. These bigger ones, I'm charging 10. And this is pretty much what Doris bought. This is a lighter color,
which is awesome, people. It's fucking awesome.
They are awesome.
But this is what Doris bought, and she got a handful of these for free as a freaking bonus gift. You know, I don't play games. I don't mess around. I tell you I'm gonna freaking do something. I do the best I can to freaking get it done. So and when I say you're gonna get a free gift in the package, you will.
I'm gonna put your email in the chat.
And I got these. I also have a couple other things I'd like to show you. Yeah, it is time for Captain Jerk to get some ibuprofen. That is not a joke. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. I'll show you some other things that I did recently. Now, if you can't see what character this is Han Solo frozen in carbonite. Okay. This isn't the original mold that came with the freaking with the toy eons ago. 40 years. So but I can make this in any color. This one just happens to be green. And yes, it looks like gummy, but it's not. Don't bite resin. It'll hurt. You'll chip a tooth. Break it out right out of your gob.
I'm thinking you need to make food grade molds and just pour Jello.
I'm working on it, Jimmy.
Mhm.
I made this one recently. This one works awesome. It makes great freaking heart shapes. Okay. So there you go. So, I can make fruit roll-ups now. Essentially. But yeah, I can make that. I can make all that and chicken soup. But I have one mold that I haven't been able to freaking pour to have an example of it myself. I don't have a floor model of it, but I do have the model that I used to make the mold in the first place. All right. I've only used the mold once, and I made a hollow one, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so I gave it to a friend. So without further ado, I'll show you my other gargoyle. Some of you have seen this. Some of you may have not. And here he is. Now, this was not the one that I made, but it is hollow. It's, even got stuff rattling around in it because he broke a couple of times. I had to glue him back together. But when I did, I made sure that I would always have the option of having one of these because, he kind of grew on us. We like him. So if you could see, I've actually repaired it right there, right up in here, this hand. This leg was all broken off. There was a big gap right here of pieces that I couldn't even find. So I freaking rebuilt this and I textured it to look like the rest of the skin. And then I made a mold. So I made a mold of it. And when I molded this thing, it came out fantastic. The hollow one that I made.
Captain?
Yes.
You said that's hollow?
Yes, this one is.
Is there a way that you could put a slit in the top and a thing at the bottom and put a plug so you can use it as a bank?
I didn't make this one.
I mean, is there a way you could make one like that is like that?
I'm working on it. I'm working on making hollow ones so that they're actually cheaper.
Well, that's what I was saying. Then you could put a slit in the top and a thing at the bottom.
No, I know where you're going with that. And I've thought of it. Yeah, thank you. But that is a really cool idea.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't ever apologize for that. It's good. But anyway, I want to make these solid because I haven't made a solid one yet. I want to make these so that people can leave these outside for 20, 30, 50 years, however long, and have it just be something cool sitting on their porch or their garden or wherever,
So the one that I have isn't solid. It feels solid. It's heavy.
That one's solid, but that's not the same one.
Oh, I see.
See, you have this fella.
Yeah.
Now I can make a freaking, I can make a void in the bottom of this one by using like a container of something, right? And then it would freaking be kind of hollow in the middle, if people wanted to put lights or whatever inside of it. I could do the same thing with this one. However, when I tried to freaking use this mold, I put the resin in it and I rolled it around in the mold. And let me tell you something. That's the mold. It's massive. Like, look at the size of this thing. He's the size of a kitty cat. Okay. He's taller than my head, and I have a huge head. All right. He's the size of a kitty cat. This is no joke. So I've never been able to pour him in resin and have it be cost effective to me or for the rest of the resin in the batch to pay for itself because he's the size of a kitty cat. You get me? Like, this is a lot of volume. So I was hoping that somebody would buy one of these things this year. I mean, he's not inexpensive. He's actually the most expensive one that I have, but only because of his size. That's it. It's not even about, his freaking, details or the paint or whatever. I mean, I can paint the eyes any color you want, and I could make him freaking have slit pupils instead of round ones or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is I was just looking forward to the opportunity to make one at all. No, nobody is biting. Nobody's shelling out for it. So, meh, whatever.
I want one for my grow tent, kind of like a garden gnome.
Well, we'll work on it. Anyway, so yeah, this guy. Oh, and by the way, for pricing, let's put him over here for right now. For pricing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slash prices, all right? And I mean really slash, all right? Now, I have pricing at what it was for essentially Halloween, okay? These are 40, all right? These are 20. These are the same price as these, but notice which one's bigger. Get me? And these ones, normally 120. These are now 75. Okay. I made a significant discount on these ones. These are 75. Now, there's also a contingency for getting a further discount by saying this. If you buy one at what I'm considering this normal price, like let's say you buy this fella, he is 75 right now. If you buy another, it's only going to cost you half. Buy one at the regular price, and you get one at half price. So if you bought one of these at 75, walking out the door, let's just say half of 75 is $37, right? So it'd be a little over $100, but you'd have two of these fellas. Is that right? Is that right?
And that's good too, because you ain't going to another store to buy that.
I don't go to stores to buy stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You're not going to get that from a store. So
No, you can't get this in a store. No, not this thing. This thing weighs 5 pounds.
Yeah.
This thing weighs 5 pounds. And if you go to a store and you see something like this, it's made in China.
Yeah.
This is made by this guy right here. Right in this apartment in this country.
Mm-hmm.
So, made in USA all day, every day. Just
Hell
saying.
yeah, America. Hurry back, I gotta take a leak.
Where are you gonna take it?
Right here.
Sweet. Can't wait to hear the tinkle. Later, Lone Star. And later, Lisa. I know I didn't get to say bye to you because I was babbling my face off, but anywho, if anybody wants anything from me, you know how to reach me. Freaking my email or whatever. And yes, I don't just make those big ones with the hole in the bottom. I can make these with the hole in the bottom too. I just haven't yet. That's all. Just because it just hasn't happened yet. That's all. That's the only reason. Other people were asking about it and shit, and I'm like, hey, do you put lights inside of them? No, I don't put lights in them. You do that. I want to go and get a bunch of tea lights for them and stuff, but people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to use one of those. Okay, well, what would you suggest? Well, I got this idea for this thing that you wire up and like, wait, wiring? Dude, I'm going to have to charge twice as much for these things if I start doing that kind of crap. So, yeah, just saying. Not a problem. But if you want to play double, I'll put the light in it for you. No, really. I'll put the light in it for you. But that thing's going to be made in China. That's definite. That's no joke. So I'm going to put all of these flat back skulls back in the bucket O skulls. And it'll just look like a big thing of candy. Well, this originally was a candy jar anyway. So, so how many thousand can I put you down for? Nope. I know Halloween's over and people equate skulls and gargoyles and things with Halloween and spooky stuff. Well, tell you what, if I had a freaking garden, there would be gargoyles in it all year long. That's the facts. Maybe not skulls. Wait, this is me. Yes, skulls all year long. So I'm just waiting until I get out of here before I start pouring metal skulls. Just by the way. Right now, I work in plastics these days. So once I get my freaking my place, once I get a house or something I can freaking actually start melting metals, I'm going to start pouring metal skulls instead of plastic. I'll still pour plastic ones from time to time, but not all the time. No,
I think you would do really good if you did candy, man. I'm not even joking. But the hardest hurdle would be the wrapping, like the packaging. That would be the hardest part about it. Because it has to be all, like if you're going to sell it openly, right? It would have to be all proper and fucking this and that,
look,
yada
man,
yada.
if I was going to sell candy, I would go and get a freaking package.
Yeah, packaging candy is gravy, dude. It's a food saver. Bip, done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some, like, I mean, if you're to
There's
do it
actually no
openly and
laws.
sell it in a store.
There's actually no laws for cottage kitchen.
Yeah, people make
It's
stuff
very minimal.
in their legit, like actual kitchen where they cook burgers and freaking fries and freaking like roast beefs and shit. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't have to advertise that there's peanuts in it or if it's peanut free or anything like that.
You don't have to do shit.
This is not freaking safe for all freaking allergy levels.
When you're a cottage kitchen, all you have to do technically is put the name, your name on it, the batch you made it in, and the date it was made.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all you need to do.
It's polite to put ingredients in there,
but you don't have to. You don't have to.
And say
if it says fucking nut bread, you're gonna assume there's some fucking nuts in it.
Right on the package, you'd probably freaking say, "This food was prepared in a freaking place where peanut butter is spread on toast."
Yeah, it doesn't say any of that. You don't have to do any of that.
So just to be polite, I would freaking be like, "Hey, I made it with this crap," and you might want to freaking steer clear if you have allergies because I don't have any allergies, none. I don't have any, so I can eat strawberries covered with peanut butter. Oh, I can eat strawberries with seafood twirled around it, and cover it with strawberry syrup and just down the hatch. It would be weird, but I have no food allergies, so it wouldn't bother me.
The way I look at it is I don't give a shit if somebody has food allergies. You got a food allergy? Don't eat it.
That's the facts.
The problem is selling it, though. You need a license. I'm reading it right now.
No.
The question whether you need a license to sell candy can be answered simply as yes. Usually, you will probably need at least a business license.
It depends on the
Listen
state.
to what this says. Need at least a business license that is required of any person residing in a city or country in the United States who wants into business.
Nope.
Well, that's what it says. if you want to sell anything on the open market, you need a business license.
I'll pull up the other thing that proves you don't.
Well, I asked, can you legally sell candy in the United States? And that's what it told me. So,
well, because it doesn't. There's rules.
There you go.
Depends on where you live, dude.
Most of these,
we're talking about the United States, right? That's what
every state is different.
That says in the United States.
Yeah.
Like in our state, Jet Wash, if you do farmers markets or flea markets, you don't need a license to sell baked goods or candies. But if you make chicken or you make barbecue, you do.
Yeah.
So different types of things. I mean, and I'm just saying that's New Hampshire.
It may depend on the candy.
Because under that, it's the event that holds that license, not the individual.
No. She added the farmer's market without needing to add it.
Yeah.
It's called the cottage kitchen. You work under a cottage kitchen rules, and
no, I'm just saying it's pretty plain and simple here. Though
you can bake goods, things that don't perish easily. Like freaking sauces and freaking sauces. You can't do things like that, but you can do definitely anything that's preserved, anything, cakes and pastries. You can make all those you want. I've looked into it.
Oh yeah.
The wife wanted to do this.
Holy fuck, even to sell candy online, they're saying you need a seller's permit. That's fucking crazy.
There you go. I also have
EIN.
I also have molds to make these. These are crow skulls.
I love the crow skulls.
These things are super freaking cool. You can turn these into beads. I could actually freaking make these so that they have rubber bands hanging out of the back, and you could use them for hair bands and stuff. Same thing with the skulls. Yeah. Same thing with the skulls. I could turn the skulls into freaking hair bands any day.
Yeah.
And
those crow skulls are badass.
Hair bands are a dime a dozen, so you freaking take it good with your bad. If you freaking buy hair band skulls from me, you know what hair bands are freaking worth. So just saying. So if I buy me, I'm gonna have to charge you a couple of bucks a piece.
I don't know if I got bit by something or what. My fucking face just started.
You gotta live, man.
Oh.
Captain also does really cool sugar skulls.
No, I don't.
If you don't know what a sugar skull is,
I don't do sugar.
It honors the day of the dead.
Yeah, that's where I got the idea of skull candy.
One more time, I don't do sugar skulls. I did that for one person as a birthday gift.
Okay, my bad.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't want you to advertise that out there, because if I get like a shitload of orders for sugar skulls, I'm going to be tied up for weeks. It takes so long to make one of those things.
So it's a special order, and it would cost them out the wazoo.
I'm not going to yell at you for it, but please. No.
It has a price. Come on.
Holy shit.
I like Steve's idea. May contain my nuts. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Anyway, thank you for the spotlight. Thank you for giving me some minutes to freaking advertising things.
Hey, man, keep coming up with new ideas, and I'll keep fucking doing this, man.
Tons.
You're welcome to fucking do this anytime, Jerk. That's what this channel's all about. And it goes for anyone in the crew. You gotta be a regular, be a subscriber to most of us. And you can come up here and fucking do your thing just like Jerk does, man. You know what I mean? What do you got? Let everyone know.
Oh, yeah.
It's half of what YouTube's about, showing what you do, right? You've been hanging out, getting to know people. And the other half, I guess, I don't fucking know.
So are you going to unpresent Captain while you're talking?
No. He's showing Star Wars stuff right now.
tell you what, this is my signature, my autograph or whatever. So I actually have that tattooed on my skull up here somewhere. But I try to sign most of my work. My fridge magnets, forget it. But most of those are not going to get signed because it's like, okay, you know how I sign them currently? This very razor blade right here. As it is, to sign the bottom of one of these, it's fine. I haven't caught myself doing it in a while, so I call it a win. I'm just letting you know, a razor blade is not the freaking best way to put a signature on something. Who knew?
I'm trying to think of a way you could mold a stamp into that. Well, here.
I'm working on getting a stamp too. It's
like a hammer stamp or just a
it's
heat
100
stamp.
and it's I think it's $150. It's a company that advertises on Amazon. Actually, they will custom make a stamp. You pay them. You know. Well,
Nice.
Like I think one version, like one size that they make is like 200 and something, and then the other one is like 100 and something.
Yeah.
150.
Have you figured out how to do holograms effect yet?
Huh?
A hologram effect. I think a skull in a hologram would be fucking awesome. You know, with like a hologram shine to it.
Oh.
You know, like the hologram baseball cards, that same effect, but all over the skull.
No.
When the light hits it.
No.
That'd be fucking awesome.
No. I have not. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not sure how that works.
Wonder how you would do that.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. That would be kind of dope. I could put your favorite baseball card inside of a skull if you want. I could put
maybe get a bunch of those old hologram ball cards and tear them up and put them in with it, you know, like mix it up inside the fucking. I don't know.
I think I would do better to just go out and get a shitload of Mylar and just freaking freaking stuff it in the freaking mold with the clear freaking resin.
Well, do you think you could do it with like an oil or gas type effect?
What?
Because it's almost like oil and gas. It's just more metallic and shimmer, right?
Oil and gas. What are you talking about?
Well, oil and gas and water. It's like gives that rainbow effect, right?
Oh.
Like almost that hologram effect.
Oil after a rainstorm.
Yeah, that too. On the ground. Fuck, man.
Cane sample. I'm gonna work on that. Actually, I didn't want to tell anybody, but I can reveal that I'm going to work on that. Believe it or not, I am going to work on sugar skulls. It's just not going to happen now. Okay, that's all.
I just pictured a sugar skull, but instead of ruples and stone, like gemstones, it has magic mushroom caps all over it.
I'm working on magic mushrooms too.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Jimmy, magic mushroom fucking statue. Have like an evil face on it and shit.
I currently have no molding media. Can I say that? Yeah, molding media. I don't have any of that right now. But I'm working on getting some. So, yeah, there's that.
Well, right on. Thank you very much, Jerk, for coming up here and taking the time to do that. But I felt it was only proper that I took the time to shout you out. Because I've seen you on a lot lately, doing a lot of live streams, which I enjoyed watching.
I appreciate the time. I really do.
You need more promotion out there, man. More people should be promoting it.
Well, I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing another live stream on a different day. I'm going to go for Saturday because it doesn't seem like there's anything going on Saturday during the day. So, because everybody's usually freaking like busy doing things. So I'm just going to freaking start up a Saturday freaking. It's either going to be Saturday or possibly even Sunday during the day. I'm not sure. Because
we're getting new Saturday Looney Tunes. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think anybody's claimed freaking like Sunday day either. Like during the day, like come home from freaking church and freaking they're probably busy cooking dinner and shit like that. And then they say, "Oh my God, Captain Jerk just went live." And did I just take the name of the Lord in vain on the Sabbath? Damn it! Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking about what days I could freaking start up another stream because I figured, I do 2 a week. Well, okay, but I'd like to try a third. If I could stop yawning my head off, jeez. I think this freaking tea is putting me to sleep.
Well, I think that does it for the Malarkey Report part of things. So I will play the outro part of it, and then we'll just commence with a chill stream, I guess. So. Awesome. And I even got another one for the next episode of Malarkey Report. I have another intro that I totally forgot Gamer sent me. So I'm going to be using that one now for the beginning. And then this one here for
Sweet.
exit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
I can't believe it's already 1:15.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Time was going slow earlier today, though. I stayed up all night last night and then drove my wife to treatment at 7 in the morning.
Little anxiety.
Well, no, I don't do well with mornings, and I wasn't on that sleep schedule, right? So it's like, might as well just
I
stay
do
up.
something similar. It's a combination of freaking like I have to readjust, and it's also for me. It's also partial anxiety sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or it's just anxiety. I'm just like, ding, and I'm awake for like a day and a half, or 2-3 days sometimes. Like,
Yeah, I've been there.
So, I haven't had insomnia in a little while though. Still trying to detoxify myself. It's tough because I keep retoxifying myself with different poisons. But Fritos are so delicious. So anyway.
Yeah, man, that Bone Tactical channel's pretty cool. I like watching that guy sometimes. He's got those little gambit knives and shit like that.
Oh, the karambit ones?
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty badass little knives. He's on the run, though, eh? He's down in South America, and he can't come back to the United States.
Why?
Huh?
I have no clue, but apparently the FBI's been chasing him for fucking years. But where he is, they can't take him out of, or something like that.
Oh.
It's somewhere in South America. But
I see. Uh-huh.
He's got a pretty good channel. I don't mind watching that channel. He just unboxed a tactical box from Crate Club. It's like a subscription box. Yeah. Bunch of cool shit in it for survival.
He is
Yeah.
currently
Got no use for one of those fucking things.
Oh fuck, man!
He is in
Some of them have good shit if you're into that.
I'm not into paying a monthly subscription for junk to come in the mail.
No, if you only want 1 month, you get 1 month. But
No,
this
I
one's
don't-
not
I
junk.
don't
This
want
one's
any-
actual good. Well, then don't get it.
You know, that's what I'm
What the
saying.
fuck?
There's not
But,
one. There's not a monthly subscription box out there that I would consider
This
ordering.
this one's actually fairly expensive, and it does have some good tactical equipment in it.
Yeah.
Like survival axes and all that kind
Right.
of stuff.
But I've yet to see one of those boxes that I'd like to order
Oh,
from any one of those companies.
this box blows those like online tackle box ones and all. Like I've never.
Yeah, tackle
That's why I brought it
box
up. I've never
or
seen
shoe polish or beard
Yeah,
shit or
yeah. This
or
isn't
any
like one of
soap
those ones.
shit. Fucking
This
Nope.
box is something like what Bone Tactical would order. A fucking
yeah, that'd
combat
be all right
veteran
if like
that's
like
a private
you know,
security contractor. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? That's what
yeah.
he does. He's
yeah.
inside
But what the
America
fuck's
right
he need
now.
with a box of junk for?
Well, it's not
You already
junk,
owns
Jimmy.
You already own everything you fucking need.
Yeah,
You know?
that's your opinion, bro.
Oh, so I know I do.
He's talking about his shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're freaking as old as I am, you already got all you need to survive. Oh, fuck.
But anyways, it was a pretty cool box. If you're into fucking survival and shit
Uh-huh.
like I am, and you like all that kind of
Uh-huh.
stuff, it's a good
You like
thing to check
clutter
out.
up your house with junk?
No.
Wow.
Why are you being so negative tonight, Jimmy? Someone pissed you off, dude?
One man's treasure, Jimmy. Come on.
I've been negative for a month, dude.
Well, go somewhere else and be a fucking asshole, man. You don't
Come
need
on,
it here.
man. Just saying.
Well, I'm just saying
You know,
too, man. This
just
shit's
saying.
getting old, man. Fucking
You know, what do
talking
you
to
mean
people
getting
like
old?
that.
What do you mean? It's conversation, man.
Well, it's not
The
conversation.
other side of the conversation.
It's the reason why you're doing it. You're just being a fucking prick, man.
No.
Getting
I
old.
wanted to be
getting
a
sick
prick.
of it.
I'd be a prick.
Well, go be a fucking prick somewhere else then.
It won't stay.
It's fucking getting old, man.
What does that mean? I got a pointy head?
Oh dang.
Fuck, man.
Well,
Like, I fucking appreciate Jimmy. I fucking think he's good shit. But he's got to stop fucking talking to people like they're lesser than him, man. Like, we put a lot of fucking effort into promoting you out, Jimmy, and all I've fucking seen lately is negative shit. Like, I apologize and everything. I'm not fucking trying to start nothing. But come on, man. Fuck, man.
So I got an email. I got a text message from a friend of mine.
What did it say?
He wants to make a deal with me for some present stuff.
nice. Seems pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to ordering some stuff, too.
He's a Canadian.
I want one of those gargoyles for my grow tent.
I know you.
Keep the evil spirits away.
Crystal is going to bed. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Tell her I say good night.
There yourself.
Good night, Crystal.
Night, Crystal.
Don't bite the bed bugs, okay?
Save him for Captain. He likes those on the cereal.
Yeah.
I'm getting the steam cleaner out.
Captain None on the corner of the mattress every morning.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah. Crazy shit. But I think Jerk does good stuff, man. And like I've been saying all night, he needs fucking more support, man. He needs people. And you know, that'll entice him to come up with other things too, right? Because then he'll have a platform and a need to come up with other things to make too, right? So then all of a sudden he'll have a whole genre, and it's not just skulls he has right now either. I know that, but then he'll have like, yeah, and the fucking I like those little snowflakes he does, man.
And the ashtrays that glow in the dark. I mean, come on. That's brilliant.
Like he's got some stuff, and he needs a platform, and maybe we need to get someone to help him make a website or something like that. I don't know what he wants to do or how he wants to go about it.
Yeah, that's already been brought up to him. He don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that too. But he needs us to fucking support him, share him out, help him get things going. Maybe it'll work into that. Maybe. I just feel like if we just push a little bit more when it comes to helping Captain Jerk like that, he might get that break that he needs. And because those skulls are fucking badass, man, and I feel he's onto something. He just needs an outlet,
Thinking like a local craft fairs in his area, so traveling would not be a problem, and he could just box up a whole bunch of those little guys. Take them down to the craft
online auctions.
Yeah, his problem is he don't have a car. He doesn't drive. Crystal don't drive.
Would be kind of tough. It depends. I guess Uber him there, maybe with a box.
I think the first thing is to get his product out there. Get like people privately buying his stuff, and it should get to the point where people are wanting it once they start seeing it. Because I know myself, if I had a couple of those skulls sitting here when I have family members coming over, they'd be like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that? Where'd you get that, man?" You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, that's how it'd be. And I'd be sending them right to him, right? So it's, part of the reason why I'm going to get a gargoyle from him, because I know it's going to help him. I know, like, people got to see it, though, they want to see it, look at it, and be like, hell yeah, I'll get, like Doris has got one, right? Someone's going to come and sit over to her house or whatever, or she's going to show it on a live stream where they don't know Captain Jerk, and they're going to be like, where the fuck did you get that? And they're going to want one. That's the chances. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Jerk's going to get there. He just needs that little bit of a fucking break, I think. He needs that one.
Well, he has so many of those little ones that don't have anything on them. They're ready for a magnet or a pin, whatever. I could see other crafters being interested in those.
I know.
They're small. They can buy a lot of them, and they can do a lot with them.
Yeah.
And they're already made. They just need that extra added whatever to make it into what they want.
Yeah.
So, I mean, jewelry, magnets, you name it.
Well, hopefully next summer I can start tying flies at the market, the flea market they have here, and then get it out. I'm gonna buy a bunch of those fridge magnets, I think, and just have them sitting there on the table for sale. You know what I mean? Just to get them out there, man, so that people can see them and know that it's available, man. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Those skulls that he's got, especially that 5-pounder, that lifelike one, you ain't finding that in a store anywhere. Like, imagine he decided to go Darth Ball with that shit and did like red and black and, all kinds of different colors with like a red base with the black effect paint, that he's got for all the detail. You know what I mean? Like,
could he make a bong out of any of that material?
You totally could. Yeah.
I could think of a community right now that would probably love to have some of that stuff.
You can make fucking bongs out of silicone. It's the part that's burning the weed that you want to be metal, right?
I think I may have had this discussion with him before. It came up in topic, but I mean, there's a big demand out there for skulls. I mean, people like it. That community that is drawn to that. They're gonna be interested in that.
Yeah.
Just getting it out to the right.
That's why I was mentioning the candy, because they're even, the molds are made out of the same shit that he uses for molds, right? Like silicone molds and shit like that. It's just like a 1 foot square with a bunch of little spaces in it to pour the candy in, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can see
Oh,
little
can you
skull
imagine
candies
doing
and shit.
edibles?
Yeah. Well, Jerk's
Out of
like, he knows how to
what would
do
that be
it.
for a
It's
party?
just, he knows how to do it. It's just the fact of getting him the ability to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I know it takes money to make the money for him.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have the supplies in order to fill the demand. So, and that takes money, and sometimes just that little bit of support that way might make.
I'm
a
gonna
big
go.
difference too.
You're
All
going
right,
to take
Kathy.
off, Kathy?
Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right.
See
Enjoy.
you,
Have a good
Doris.
sleep.
Well, I
Bye,
gotta
Kathy.
go
I
talk
might
to
jump
somebody.
down too.
I gotta go talk to somebody first.
Oh. Okay, Kathy. You have a good night. Thanks
Love
for
ya.
coming. Love
Love
you
ya.
too.
Mwah. Yeah, I might jump down too. Shower, go to
Okay,
bed.
Doris.
Thank you for having me.
Remember, I'm not fucking upset with Jimmy, and I don't hate him, and I hope to have
That's
him fucking
between you and
back.
him,
But
man.
I'm just saying.
That's between. Don't even. That's
All right.
between you and him.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All
You have a
right.
good night, Doris, and thank you for
All
coming
right.
up.
Love you guys.
Yeah, you're muted, jerk.
Crap, I missed her.
Oh, well.
Anywho. I'm gonna fucking end up falling asleep on panel.
Yeah, it's already 1:30.
I know.
Long day.
Long couple weeks.
Jerk,
I did a lot today. And I spent a lot of fucking money today.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a good thing. Sometimes. I want to send you a bunch of maple sugar so you can make some candies out of it.
Let me tell you something, dude. I sent out 5 packages today. Then it cost $55.
That actually isn't bad, Captain. Depending on the size of the packages, I suppose, and where they went. But yeah.
2 flat rate boxes. One went to LV. And one went to Alaska. So those aren't bad. But 2 of the packages went to Illinois, and they were both the same exact weight, which I find fishy. And
as long as they do, you're all good.
They both cost the same amount of money, which, if they were both the same weight and they cost different amounts, then that would be fishy too. But anyway, they both cost the same amount of money, but it just, I don't know. It stings, it stings.
It takes money to make money. I know.
No, this is all just fulfillment. These people have already paid. It's fulfillment.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the money to freaking ship. It's just
all right, but there's that overhead that's always going to
I
cost
have
us.
very
Shipping's
little
always going to be
I
an
have
issue.
very little left over sometimes. So, oh well. Moving on. So, I still have. Oh, and let me see. 2 of those were fulfillment. Two of those were a giveaway, and one was a fulfillment that has not paid yet.
And you already shipped it?
I'm pretty sure he's not under the impression that he has to pay before I ship. And I don't have an outlet to actually freaking adequately communicate with him, so I just said forget it, and I just shipped the fucking package because I really don't.
Well, you're a good guy, I guess.
I really don't give a flying fuck either way. The person that I shipped it to is dating somebody that has, freely and openly, given me sums of money, and I don't feel like I owe the person anything, and they would say that I don't, but they're very generous to me, so I don't mind
Oh,
giving their
yeah.
girlfriends something cool, Anyway,
Well, that's cool.
the last package that I have to ship, that's already packaged up. That's not the last package I have to ship, but the last one that I have packaged up is sitting right on top of my freezer, right over there, and it's going to Illinois again. I ship tons of stuff to Illinois. Go figure. But anyway, it's going to Illinois, and it's going to cost the same amount that those other ones cost. It's going to. The reason I know this is because it's the same exact size as one of the other ones, because it's the other half of the box. I simply cut the box in half and made 2 smaller boxes out of it. So yeah, it's like that. So
Sounds good.
That's a funny looking lizard wearing a heart collar there, buddy.
Well, that's a dog.
No, that's a lizard.
You ever wonder why, when you go to the grocery store, you get apples that look like, about that size, right? Isn't that like the average apple size?
Yeah, bagged apples, yeah.
All right. So went to the apple farm, the pumpkin patch, whatever you want to call it. While my kids were here visiting last week. Look at the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got these are also from the farm, but just to give you
It's just a breed. It's the species of apples.
These are huge.
Yeah.
It's the way they grow the apples as well.
Yeah.
It's the freaking orchard that they come from. It's the
right
that they're using to freaking
these
care
are
for them.
monsters.
I mean,
They're huge.
Put it this way. If you knew where apples came from, like the actual orchards where they grow them, instead of just like, having a tree where there's apples growing on it, if you see the grafted trees, right? You see the grafted, what they do is they freaking have a tree and they graft a bunch of freaking growing branches onto it. And those are the ones that are going to produce the apples. All right. And it's crazy the way that they do it. I know a grafter. He's a master grafter. His name is Ken. And he, what do you call it? He lives out in Washington State. Jet Wash, you probably know the guy.
Real deal.
Which guy?
64 Impala Tudor.
I think so.
His name is Ken. He builds rat rods.
Oh, nice.
Maybe.
He's got banjo music in the beginning of his freaking in the beginning of his videos. He's got the freaking banjo music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Jerk, could you do skulls like this?
He's real good friends with R Peak and shit.
Oh, she's juggling apples.
I might be able to do a skull like that, but I would have to make a different mold. Either that, or I would have to take something that already exists after it comes out and freaking alter it.
Not just get a skull and put a bandana over his face.
I'd have to take something that exists and alter it after it comes out of the mold.
Yeah.
Or I could just send it to you and you could give it a bandana.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about different lineup series of type skulls that you can do. And I thought of like a Darth Ball series. You know, that big 5-pounder you have with all the painting for the detail? Imagine that skull's base was red, or black with red paint for all the detail or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just little things like that. You could do like a whole Darth Ball lineup. A blue one, a red one, and a yellow one. Yellow and black would look fucking badass like that. White and black one.
I'll consider it, but
I just throwing ideas at you for sure.
I gotta let you know. that skulls is not the only thing I even want to do, you know.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we were saying too.
It just happens to be most of what I did, because if I can't get a skull right, then I have no business doing any of this.
Yeah.
That's how I thought of it. I was like, you know, what's more basic to a human than its own head?
The finger.
Like, that would be the most basic thing about a human being. You can't live without a head.
Nope.
So there you fucking go. You kind of have to have it. Well, anyway, if it's basic to a human to have a head, I have no business freaking, you know, doing any of this.
That skull you got with the Hot Wheels in it's pretty cool too.
If I can't make a fucking pardon, if I can't make a brain case, then I have no fucking business doing this. That's how I think of it.
Maybe a whole Hot Wheel lineup.
I can make paperweights all day, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to just make paperweights.
No.
I actually want to freaking like make plastics until I move out of here.
Have you ever made and sold a mold? Like an actual mold?
No.
Get into selling them?
But like I said, I don't want to get into any more than I have to in this freaking hobby, other than to just freaking like make enough money to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be doing this. This is what I'm doing because this was a step in a process, believe it or not. It really was. It was a step in a process. I wanted to freaking make metal skulls. That's what I want to do. Not just skulls. I want to pour metal objects. I want to freaking make sculptures out of metal.
Yeah, man. That'd be badass.
I don't want to
Terminator skull.
All right, not just skulls, other lots of stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be out of here and in a shop working on things that are not plastic.
Brass knuckles.
No, I don't want to make brass fucking knuckles, dude. I don't want to make weapons.
What about it? Oh no. Okay, I guess the sword's out of the question.
I don't care about weapons. I've made piles of fucking swords and knives over the years, dude. That's
In the unpractical side of things, on that note, though, there could be a demand for that in the future. And if people can't go to the store and buy what they need, they're going to be looking for somebody to
people
buy.
can't take a piece of their fucking bed frame and sharpen the fucking tip of it and make a fucking spear. They have problems.
Well, I was kind of talking about something else too, but yeah, not just knives. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Make some bongs and pipes.
Learn the smithing skill of the pew-pews.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even fired a weapon, and I've never even fired a gun.
No?
Not to fire one.
What
You
is
know
it
how to
about
make
guns?
one.
Really? Not for
It's all molds and putting it together mechanically. But all something that could be learned. I'm just saying. I think that there will be a demand for that before too long.
Yeah.
There's a demand for it now.
I got a rolling tray with a skull on it.
Hey, guess what?
Badass.
Guess what, Jules? If I can get the hell out of this stinking shithole, I can go and start pouring bullets.
Exactly.
Fishing weights.
I really don't care.
Think survival, Captain, in terms of the future,
Look, I really
where
don't
we
care
could be
about
going as
weaponry.
mankind.
I really don't.
How the government's trying to initiate that much more control over people. And people are going to be more dependent on the government, and they're going to be the ones calling the shots, telling us what they're already trying to
See how this thing picks up the light?
That's cool. That's pretty. They're different colors.
Get it
I
near
think it
the
goes from
light,
blue to green.
and the whole thing just freaking starts shining.
That's cool.
You know, if I take it out of the light even a
What's
little
in the
bit,
middle? What is that? There's something in there. What is it?
you haven't been paying attention at all, have you?
Yes, I have.
This is Han Solo,
Oh, okay.
frozen in carbonite.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
I've seen that before, actually. I just forgot that. Well, like you were showing it through the light, so all I was seeing was the light. I wasn't looking at the mold itself.
I know I'm a creepy dude.
Not creepy.
And I have creepy things in my house.
You're unique. However, I did think you were a little on the dark side when I first met you, but since I've gotten to know you, I'm like, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so
Like if you say so.
this is just right
You're
here.
darker than I am. I guess you could say that.
This kind of stuff, this doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't mean anything. I don't care about this. I care about the end product. This is a step. This is a step in the freaking process of me.
Well, as any artist, they want to know the end product is what matters, right?
This is a step in the process of me like getting the fuck out of my apartment.
I got you.
So
Oh, that end product. Okay. Well,
Jules, when I leave here,
you'll never do any art again, ever again,
bullshit in
ever?
the fucking garbage can.
No art ever again? No art for you?
What the hell are you talking about? I want to get out of.
Okay, so if you got out of there, would you continue
anymore.
doing what you're doing?
I want to get out of here so I don't have to do this shit.
I gotcha.
Fucking pour plastic. I want to work with metal.
Metal. Okay, I gotcha. So you'll be a metal worker. Cool.
No, I don't want to just pour metal. Oh my god, I gotta get out.
I want to create art with metal. I
have
got
to get
you,
out of
buddy.
here. Have a good night, everybody.
What is it? A full moon tonight, Joe Wash? What the hell?
I think it might be. Everyone's all pissed off.
God damn.
I don't know. I was making a coffee and come back. No.
Didn't mean to upset you, Captain. Love you. Yeah.
Captain's in a rough place, man. That's why I'm trying to help him out like this and shit, too. But
I gotcha.
he sounds like he's, I don't know, having a real rough go, I guess.
Lots of people are going through rough goes in one way or another.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't think anybody's exempt. And if they are, well, they're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm. There's been a whole lot of negativity on YouTube lately, man. I don't know. I'm fucking sick of it, man. Like, straight up. Just fucking everywhere I go, it's just like fucking, you know. Like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, man. And, you know, people's opinions are fine, but if I'm not talking about you, I don't really need to fucking hear it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, man? You know, like that would care about Jimmy a lot, man, and I'll go out of my way to help him or promote him at any time, man, but you're only as strong as your weakest link, man, and
I really think that negativity breeds more negativity, and I think the ripple thing is a true thing, and if you put good ripples out there, good ripples will come back to you.
Yeah.
If you put negativity out there, I think you're gonna draw negative energies and forces.
Sometimes that's just how you gotta tell people, I guess, to fucking wake them up, man, but I don't fucking know. I don't like being like that with people. I don't like fucking telling people to go other places to act how they're acting either, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I can be very cynical, dark, and negative. I'm like very self-destructive sign. And I'll tell you what, when I get that way though,
yeah,
like I just kind of withdraw usually. I just get quiet and go to myself because I don't want to put that out on other people. But it is there, and all it takes is the right person to grab onto it, and then you got a hailstorm.
Yeah.
You
Well, it's like all I ever hear on YouTube is go support this guy, go support that guy, go support this guy, go support that guy. And I never hear about people that are in our crew, number one. And it seems to be every time I fucking go and support someone that's dropped a link to, like someone that I've been told to go support, these fucking people always turn out to be fucking knuckleheads. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, fuck, man. And it just goes from there. Like, I am
you end up
done fucking...
with your ass in your hand, right? Yeah,
exactly. And I am done shouting people out and helping people that are not in our circle of fucking friends, man. As far as I'm concerned, we should all be promoting the people that we hang out with every day on live streams and shit like that are in your streams all the time.
Yeah.
You should be fucking promoting these people and supporting them. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of why I'm not fucking supporting anybody that I don't know anymore, man. You know? Not that they're bad people or whatever. It's just like,
you're focusing elsewhere.
I don't think I want to know any new people anymore on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting, like,
yeah.
The old way of YouTube's definitely fucking gone.
I think the old way of life, and as we knew it, is gone.
Yeah.
And you can try to wallow in it and stay stuck in it, or you can try to be visionary and figure out where you can go from there. Be positive. Find a problem. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution.
It's one thing my mom always told me.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I mean?
Diplomacy should be. And there's something to be said for hurt feelings and expressing such and trying to make things right.
Well, that's another thing too, right? Like, comprehension is a big fucking thing on YouTube. You know what I mean? And half the fucking people on YouTube, they can't comprehend what the fuck it is they're reading. You know what I mean? You say one thing and they go on about another thing. It's like they can't fucking read or something, man. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus Christ, man. You know, and then it's a big fucking conversation on the panel about how your comment's wrong, and they didn't even read it right. You know, like, I get that so fucking much on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? That's why I like supporting people that, like Lisa, and I even like supporting Jimmy and shit, man. Don't get me wrong, just because fucking I kind of told Jimmy to fuck off tonight, that doesn't mean I don't like him. That doesn't mean I don't want to hang out with him. Just means fucking I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do tonight, man, but kind of felt like he was trying to say something there. And I'm not the type of dude to fucking play like that. I don't play with my fucking friends and shit, man. You know what I mean? It's not fucking worth it. You know? Fuck. And that's a part of my downfall, man. Is that I'm fucking honest like that, and I give 100%. You know? Oh, watch out for that guy. He goes off like a fucking time bomb. It's like, well, fuck, man. What do you want me to do? If I didn't, then you'd be saying I did nothing, and I'm an asshole for that, too. Right? You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, man. Just be your fucking selves on YouTube. Do your fucking thing, and if people don't fucking like it, fuck them. But there is a line, man. You gotta watch how you talk to people on here. Due to the fact that people can't fucking comprehend what they fucking read or hear or anything like that, man. They take it the wrong way. You know, especially with the whole reading the chat thing. You know, like, the shit's fucking ridiculous half the time. You know?
Yeah.
I want the Malarkey Report to work into something good, man, and it's not gonna if I just keep fucking having people talk about negative shit like that all the time, and, you know, trying to make me look like a fucking ass and, tell me I'm doing shit wrong and I should do it. No, it's not like that, man.
Well, I'm a firm believer in if you feel like somebody could be doing something a different way or a better way or whatever, you take that private. You don't air it out. And too much shit gets aired out on here.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And a lot of that's where a lot of misunderstandings can happen. And it just go straight to the source and talk to that person, man.
Like the lifestyle I
do it
live,
private.
man, I gotta ask people before I put videos up and shit. You know what I mean? It's part of the reason why I don't do weed on the channel anymore.
Yeah.
Because I got people I gotta fucking answer to, and they don't want to be tainted by shit either, right? So it's like, how many millions of fucking people watch YouTube? Word gets around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't I?
Some of these people are fucking doctors and lawyers and shit. They don't want to be, have it known that they're involved with such fucking things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody watches a fucking video and they're like, hey, isn't so-and-so involved in that guy? And this guy's doing that. Well, holy shit, like that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
When you find yourself shaking your head all the time and stuff like that, that's when you gotta fucking back out of this shit. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
There's been a few fucking channels that I backed out of recently that were like that. You know what I mean? And one of them was because I was sticking up for my fucking friends and couldn't let the bullshit be talked like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I got kicked off channels before for that.
Yeah. People on here don't know the difference between criticism and giving advice. You know what I mean?
Again, corrective criticism is all well and good if delivered appropriately.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
And in the right setting.
You can't just speak your mind and say it's criticism. You know what I mean? And try and get away with fucking thoughts that you have that you don't want to bring out in another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, let's say them as a joke, but really mean them. Like, fuck that shit.
I've lost a couple of friends that I just adored on YouTube because of misunderstandings or just being associated with a person that was guilty of something that they did or said. And that to me is just sad because I don't know. I mean,
Well, YouTube's the kind of place, if you're seeing fucked up shit happen, you literally gotta walk the other way, man. It's how I look at fucking, shit talking too. That motherfucker's saying that shit about your friend, and he's saying that shit about you too, man. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. They ain't gonna fucking hesitate otherwise. We don't know these people. You know what I mean? We're on fucking YouTube, man.
Yeah.
We don't sit with these people every day and have lunch and fucking wake up and ask them if they want to go, let's go have a coffee. Like it's not like that with over half these people, right? But we still treat them like we know them, like we still break bread at the same table, right?
I guess I get what you're saying.
So many fucking people let their guard down with the wrong fucking people, man. Oh, it's okay, man.
Right. Herein lies the thing is they can stir up a hornet's nest for you if they so choose, if they're skilled and adept enough in
That's why I've been being careful on YouTube lately, man. I ain't been I've just been lurking, been watching, saying hi here and there, but there's just a whole lot of fucking people now that are going around, and I know they're fucking fake, and I can't do anything about it. So I just choose not to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. That's why I want the Malarkey Report to stay fucking somewhat positive. You know what I mean? Have fucking fun with it.
What I think this platform was meant for originally, and makes me sad that it's gone so far astray. Like Facebook, it's turned into a shit show of drama and people's opinions, and
it's the fucking Breakfast Club, man.
my way or the highway kind of attitude mentality when it comes to opinions and what people believe or think. So, you know,
Midian's looking where to sign up for Taser Ball.
Taser Ball, no thanks. Anything that could get me hurt, I'm gonna say no.
That was pretty cool though, that shit that Lone Star showed tonight. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome.
I missed that part. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You can go back and watch it for sure.
Yeah.
Time is it? It's almost 2. I guess we'll go to 2 o'clock and then I'll shut it down.
Yeah, you got a couple 4 minutes.
It's only 3 people left anyways.
Yeah. They all got scared off. See, and that's the thing is, you know, you get confrontation.
Yeah.
There are channels that people will flock to that, and then there are channels where people don't expect it, and when it happens, they're like, out. Peace out.
I know.
And one of those peace out people, when it starts getting shitty, I'm just like,
yeah.
See ya.
Oh, I almost shut it down tonight, man.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that stuff dictate what I do, man. Would have just added more to the negativity. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Cheers, man.
Maniac. He's a neighbor. Maniac neighbor. If he's in Maine. Assuming he is. He should.
He's a good lad, man. I'll be right back. I gotta pour my coffee.
Oh, coffee. I might have to go make some. Well, to the 3 people in chat. Hope your Tuesday's a good one. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie though. The thought of playing, paintball with my husband right now might be kind of fun. How else can you legally get away with it? I'm just saying. Oh, a little manic. That's to be expected. World's got a hell in a handbasket.
We good, man. We good. Just chilling out, man. I'll have to shut it down in a few minutes here and might jump on War Thunder. I don't know.
Jump on what? I'm sorry.
War Thunder. It's just a video game that I play.
Well, sometimes it's good to veg out that way.
Yeah, it's a war sim. It's got all the vehicles like planes, ships, tanks, fucking everything in it. Helicopters. They all exist in real life.
Things you boys love.
Fuck, I got bit by something on the side of my face here, man. It's leaking hard. I don't know.
Some baking soda and water on that. Or if you got some mud outside, just go get some mud.
Might put some toothpaste on it.
Toothpaste? Next you'll be cleaning it with Windex.
Oh, toothpaste just draws it all out. I think it was a spider. Thought I had something fucking crawling on me for a minute there.
Yeah, well, baking soda and water does the same thing without all the added chemicals and shit. Yeah. And mud, well, even better. I'll tell you what, that mud we had out in California, red clay mud,
I just found a
perfect
dime
for drawing bee stings out and shit. What's that?
I just found a dime from 1972
No shit.
with the
Is that old?
yeah.
Why is that old?
It's a Liberty dime. I think they're worth money. I think that's worth
Hey,
like
what if
$20
that dime's
or
old?
something.
I'm ancient.
I'll be right back. My cat just knocked something over.
Oh boy. It was a candle. Radioactive spider? Yeah, no shit, right, Minnie? I'll tell you what, there's something to that with the ticks. I know that for sure. Radioactive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Experiments gone wrong. Government experiments gone wrong. Shall we say? Lyme disease. Oh, what? Mm-hmm.
Damn cat's crazy. He was playing with a fucking yellow jacket in there earlier. He must think it's still alive.
Yeah, our kitten likes to pick a fight with Grandpa, and he's a 13-year-old cat that doesn't want to be messed with.
Yeah.
That cat, man, I've seen him flip that kitten, like literally just, like boom, body slam, bam, down. And the kitten's just like keeps coming back for more. I'm like, you are a dumb juvenile.
I can't believe how well Nala and this cat get along. Like, I give Nala a milk bone, and she shares it with him, for fuck's sakes. It's crazy. She's got no food aggression with him at all. Nothing.
The only time my dog gets aggressive with the kitten is when the kitten tries to take anything she's eating. Mm-hmm. That's it. That cat can attack my dog. Well, now the dog will be sleeping and the cat will come up and like get her, like claw her good. She's like snapped and growled at the cat for that. But she's never hurt the cat. They actually play really well together. They chase each other in circles around this place. The cat, the dog, and then the other cat sometimes will jump in, but he's old. He's like 13.
Yeah.
But once in a while he'll play, but usually he's just like, go away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
I think I'm gonna
back out and fucking shut her down and chill the fuck out, I guess.
I got you, dude.
I'm a little bit fucking irritated now, but
not
at you or anything. I'm just irritated at the situation, the whole fucking situation. I'm not even irritated at Jimmy, for fuck's sakes. I'm just irritated that he gets me to that fucking point, man, because I'm not playing with it anymore, man. I'm not. Like, I don't let anyone
it's your
on.
Channel. You shut down whatever you want to shut down.
I've literally had people come to me and say, you don't let people out here treat you like that. Why do you fucking let him treat you like that? I'm just fucking bringing that out there, okay? So
yeah, I totally feel you, and I've had.
It's the only negative thing that's ever been said to me about my channel is the way he talks to me sometimes. So it just gets to me now, man. I'm not doing it
Sometimes
anymore.
it's a personality thing, but sometimes it's an age thing, in my opinion. But nobody likes to be talked to like that, especially when they're an adult. So
I don't like hearing them talk to other people like that either, man.
Nobody wants to be talked to like they're an idiot. They don't. Yeah. I don't care who they are. And it's not cool.
You too, Midian. Have a good night, brother. You too, Maniac. Have a good night.
Bye,
and thanks for everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming up here, Jules. It was great having you. And,
you got it, buddy. Good night, everybody.
We'll see you guys again next week.
Peace.
Peace.